To the bottom of the sixth inning, Braves down 4-0.
Joins the party. You thought the home run derby was going to be in Seattle in July, but you were wrong. It's at Truist Park on June 30th. There it is! He did it! A 40-70 season! Most home runs in a season in Braves history. And this one is hit into right center, and it is not coming back. My goodness. 8-3 Atlanta. The crowd. Oh, man. Time to eat. That will do it.
High fly ball, deep left field, back to the wall, and it's gone! Austin Riley hit them where it hurts!
See you later. The 5/8 at 421 feet.
Great job throwing that bad leg off a tough slap.
High and deep to left. Kiss that baby goodbye.
About 2/3 the way up the pool. Nailed that one. And that's going to end the night for Wheeler, so they did.
Field. Money Mike spread the wealth to all parts of the ballpark.
Braves win! I've never seen a play like that. Braves even up the series.
This is hit well to center field. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta has the lead.
What I say, he's been all over the fastball. The swing at him is right here.
There it is. Number 277 for number 99, Spencer Strider. The most strikeouts in a single season in Atlanta Braves history. 1-2. Struck him out. 95 miles per hour for Max Fried. Saying goodbye to Trey.
Senior right down the middle. Charlie Morton, 11 punch outs through 6.
And the Braves walk it off.
And what is up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate y'all all being here. Hope everybody's had a great Tuesday afternoon and a great Tuesday evening that we're going to spend together here. Thank you so much, Clan, HBS, man. I want to thank, good shout out to Clan. He helped me with this new setup here. Kind of gave me some tips on how to do it and figured it out yesterday. Had a little test on it. But hopefully it goes well. Hope you guys enjoy it. Some new look that we're going to have. Of course, if you've been on Clan streams, you have seen them. They look amazing. So we're going to try it out over here and see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoy this today. But I wanted to give a quick shout out. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to our good friend Clan and Mav as well. Both of those guys do a heck of a job. They do a lot of They do Braves baseball as well. So if I'm not streaming, make sure you hang out over there, or Dixon Way, or any of our Braves streamers. Make sure you're hanging out over there while I'm not streaming or whoever. It's your preference or where you want to hang out. So, but I wanted to give a quick shout out to our good clan there. So, but welcome in everybody. It is the Atlanta Braves versus the Chicago White Sox. It's going to be cold tonight. You see them yesterday freezing, but they won 9-0. Big shutout over there. But there's dropping both of those. Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate that. So, hope you guys enjoy the new lineup we have here. It looks really good. But let's take a quick look at the Chicago White Sox lineup. Andrew Benintendi, I think that he can't even say these guys' names. Yolan Moncada, Luis Robert Jr. in center field. Gavin Sheets is the DH. Andrew Vaughn is the first baseman. Braden Shoemake is the shortstop. Dominic Fletcher is the right fielder. Tricky Nicky Lopez on the thumbnail tonight. Tricky Nicky. Oh, we miss you, Tricky Nicky. At second base, Martin Maldonado at catcher, and Garret Crochet is the pitcher, and he has not had a start yet this year. And so there is the Chicago White Sox lineup. And let's take a look at your Atlanta Braves.
And now, the starting lineup for your Atlanta Braves. Led by the manager, number 43, Brian Snitker.
All right, so there is the lineup for your Atlanta Braves here. Ronald Acuna Jr. What's up, AJ Show? What's up, man? Ronald Acuna Jr. right field. Ozzie Albies at second base. Austin Riley, the MVP. Happy birthday, by the way, to Austin Riley. Happy birthday to him as well. Matty O is going to be at first base. Marcell Ozuna at DH. Adam Duvall at left field. Michael Harris at center field. Orlando Arcia, shortstop. Chadwick Trump gets the start tonight instead of D-Train. Of course, Murphy is on the DL with that oblique strain. And then his very first start, Reynaldo Lopez gets his start. He looked really good in spring training, and we'll see what he can do here in real-time stats. So, of course, we signed him $30 million for a couple years. And love this lineup tonight, Kyle says. What's up, everybody? Hello, everybody that's just coming in. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're going to see if we can get over 100 likes tonight. 100 likes is our goal tonight, so make sure you're hitting that like button. Just waiting on the new setup to get set up here, and we'll go live over there. But there is your lineups for your Atlanta Braves and your Chicago White Sox. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. We have a live ticker as well now with baseball with us here, so that should be fun too. Hopefully Lopez destroys his old team. Age Cross says, Rob says, hey CeeLo, go Braves. What's up, PQ? John says, over 9.5, go Braves. What's up, D? Good to see you joining us here tonight. Jericho, what's up? Am I the only one who thinks that the Chi Sox are almost like the Braves alternate lineup? Tony Richmond says, what's going on, guys? How you doing, Tony? Good to see you. Hope all the fam is over there. Matty F, what's up? Noah Cromer. AJ Show, good to see him back. He's streaming over on his channel right now. Is it Tuesday? Just leg after 2+ weeks sucks. Oh man, welcome back, Rick. Good to see you, my friend, in the chat. Crazy race the other night as well. Daniel, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Jericho as well. Jeffrey Smith, what's up? How you doing? Everybody, and Clan was in here just a little while ago. We'll go over there and say hi to him later. Lenny's here as well. So good to see you there, dear buddy. And all the other people, welcome in. If you're Ninja watching, hello. Lane was here earlier. I'm doing it now while she's cooking, she said. $10 super chat from Lane. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Lane. I appreciate that so much. I did not see that, but thank you so much, Lane, for that $10 super chat. So we're just waiting on this to fire up here, and then we'll bring it in. But hope everybody's doing well today. Let's just see what happens if I go over here now. I think it have to wait till players get on the field here, but we'll see what happens. Let me go back here to the Battle of Sports. And let's listen in
3D
to the
powered
Valley
by
Network.
Google Cloud. You can see it's a heavy
While we wait.
four-seam slider mix. And then the lefties, he'll mix in a changeup and a curveball occasionally, but really he relies on that four-seam fastball, topping out at 101 miles per hour last year. Now, CJ, the question I have, and many others do, is how is he going to handle his emotions and his command and his stuff trying to get deeper into a game now that he's in a starting role?
I think the big thing for him is not to worry about it, right? You go as hard as you can, as long as you can. There's a deep bullpen out there for the Atlanta Braves. They'll take over. Just get as many outs as you can with that great stuff.
But the Braves and everybody's going to need the heat out of his arm tonight on a chilly evening in Chicago. We're going to lose our jackets, grab our Snuggies, and get some hot chocolate. Get ready for Game 2. Braves, White Sox, next.
All right, Braves, White Sox next. Coming up here next, y'all. Hope you have a good time here. I'm ready to have a good time. Just waiting on the thing to load up, and we'll go in there. I think it has to get the players on the field and all that stuff. So I've got homemade mashed potatoes, mashed peanuts, Cracker Jacks, and made some frozen Ritas. There you go, Kyle. Good to get it going. Bright Wolf, what's going on? And guys, in the chat, we have, if you're a member, we have special emojis for you guys, so you guys can use those during the game. We have chops, we have the players. Feel free to use those. We also have K in there as well. Yeah, it was finally saw on overhead replay of the last restart, and he did. Yeah, he did. He even admitted that he jumped it, though. So, but yes, definitely. We also have redeems in the chat as well. Exclamation point redeem points. No, exclamation point points to find out how many points you have, and exclamation point gamble those points. And the more points you have, the more you can come up. Just by hanging out here, you get points. And gifted 10 memberships, Rick. Thank you, sir. Nope, sorry, I called you sir again. I'm sorry. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate those 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate that, sir. That's awesome. Oh, I did it again. I'm just gonna do it, Rick. I'm sorry. I know. It comes out of here. What's up, Mike? What's going on? Hello from Chicago. Let's go White Sox. He says. Oh, well, thank you so much, Rick. We appreciate that. And let's listen in to Tyler Matzik as he is back. Good to have him back as well.
Ball club. I think all the guys are just really focused and prepared coming in and excited. We have another great team this year, and around camp, it is World Series or bust.
Mindset is to win it all. I mean, every team wants to go out there and be the last one standing. So that's our mentality going out there, and we're going to try to do everything we can to finish on top.
Kleenex is doing really well. He is.
Everybody's on the same page trying to hold a trophy up at the end of the year.
We've only added and gotten better, so I think it's just naturally to want to go out there and try to win the whole thing.
Let's find every way we possibly can improve and give ourselves the absolute best chance of winning a World Series, and that's the bar for me, I think, for everybody.
That's the goal. We play as hard as we can. We don't give in. All we want to do is win. So whatever it takes for us to win, we play at that level. We don't give up.
We're all hungry and have our eyes on the prize.
I can't wait to get things rolling. You know, like I said, we got a really talented team, and you got to be excited about that.
I mean, this is who they are, what they do, how they're driven, and they couldn't wait to get here and get this thing rolling again.
Cherry, what's going on?
I miss you.
When you think about it.
All right, so we're just waiting on the beta version to pop up here, and then we'll get it going. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's go Blue Jays. Sam's going to be doing a game here in just a second. He gets his very first ever one as well. So just we're going to test this out, see how this works. It's going to be a test stream. We'll learn a little bit more about it. But when it gets going, you guys are going to love it. Matthew Cooper says, let's go Braves. Yes, sir. Hope everybody's having a good day. But the beta doesn't start until the game starts. So we'll get it in here as soon as it gets going, y'all. You were checking out your buddy JJ. Oh, yeah, he's a great guy, man. Play-by-play with JJ, does a great job over there. He's a busy man. He's got Sixers going on. He's got Phillies going on. He's got a whole bunch of stuff going on. He's going to start doing dual streams. Said, hey, I think I heard your voice on the clan stream. Were you just saying redeems in the chat as well? Yeah, so he must have been listening because he must be listening along as well. Ethan says, how deep do you see our pitcher going in his first start with us? I'm going to say 5 innings. It's cold, so I see 5 innings is my guess. 5 innings. Always watching. Yeah, always watching. Someone's watching all the time. Someone's always watching. But this is not the setup, y'all, we have. We're just waiting for it. We're going to have to get a pre-setup for the setup next time, so at least I know. How about that no-hitter by Blanco last night? Yeah, crazy for the first time, right? Okay, let's see. Let me go back here. Nope, that's not it. Okay, come on now. Okay, I don't know. It's not coming
I'll
up.
keep you back to chilly Chicago. About 42 degrees right now. 15 to 20 mile per hour winds at Guaranteed Rate Field. Let's get you the Braves lineup presented by your local Toyota dealers. You know the drill at the top. Acuna, Albies, and Riley. See down at the bottom, Chadwick Tromp will get the start at catcher to give Travis d'Arnaud a break. And Adam Duvall will be out in left field.
Okay.
And on the mound, 6'6" lefty. And it's Garret Crochet had a really good start on opening day.
He did. Back in the rotation since the first time since he was in college. It has been a while, but he was very good. Big-time fastball that averages 97 miles an hour.
The lefty is set and ready to rock and roll. And the first pitch, Ronald Acuna skies behind home plate. Maldonado can't get it. I mentioned the winds. They're kind of blowing that way out towards left, and maybe that caused an issue for the White Sox catcher.
Different direction than what we saw in the first game yesterday. Maldonado looked like he had a beat on it, but it just kept blowing back toward third base.
We'll get it synced up here, y'all.
It's an unfortunate mistake for Martin Maldonado,
who, as we said yesterday, is a very good defensive catcher. He's been around a long.
All right, hold on a second. Wait for him to do the second pitch here. We'll get it synced up, y'all. 1 second, y'all. Here we go.
Long time. Okay. So new life for Acuna. There's the life on that fastball, CJ, 98.
Yeah, it's a big-time fastball that he has. This kid was a reliever right out of college, drafted in 2020.
Hope everybody enjoys
no time in the minor leagues.
We'll see how long it goes.
Which is hard to believe. There have not been many guys that have gone straight from being drafted to Major League Baseball. In fact, he was just the 22nd player to do that in Major League history. 1-2.
They saw an opportunity with a big arm. There were no minor leagues in 2020. Of course, that was the COVID season, and they took a chance. He came out of the SEC, went to the University of Tennessee, figured he could probably handle it, and he actually threw the ball pretty well in his 5 games.
And now on the slider, he takes care of Acuna. One away.
So Acuna goes down.
All right, CJ, what do you have for tonight's Ford Key?
Well, talking about Garret Crochet and the big fastball, that means for the Braves here this evening, they are going to have to meet the heat. And there have been some Braves that have done a good job against high-powered left-handed fastballs over the last couple of years. And how about Ray returning not just here to Chicago, but to the rotation? Well, Reynaldo Lopez pretty excited about his opportunity here tonight.
I'd like to meet the heat as well tonight, for whatever that's worth. You know, all day it rained, earlier at least, and then the skies cleared after a pretty heavy shower around 4 o'clock.
I think it's in right there.
And since then, it has been dry, and the forecast for the rest of the evening looks pretty dry. We might get a few snow flurries later on, but some folks bundled up here at the ballpark.
Everybody's liking the. What do you think, guys? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Ozzie Albies, a couple of homers, 7 driven in already this season. Soft roller to Lopez, and the former Brave Nicky Lopez gets all
Nicky Lopez gets him down.
It's kind of interesting to think how we're seeing essentially 2 former Chicago White Sox relievers meeting tonight
Salsa,
in the
what's
starting
going
pitching
on?
matchup.
Alex
Crochet
says it's
now into
okay.
the rotation, Lopez into the rotation as well, and All kinds of emotion here tonight.
All
Lopez
right,
waits.
Let's see who's up.
And for Crochet,
It's
as you said,
Austin Riley. Let's go,
start
baby.
was on opening day. Has 72 bullpen appearances, but now his second career start comes against the mighty Atlanta Braves lineup.
Called strike.
Austin Riley, happy birthday to him. He is 27 today.
Let's say he hits a home run.
And he had a home run on his last day as a 26-year-old yesterday. Maybe it's just because he's been around a while, but I feel like Austin's closer to 30, 32. But good to know
2-1 the count here. 2-1.
Congratulations on
Austin
still being
Riley,
young.
let's
He
go,
mentioned
baby.
the guys that have done well against left-handed
Keep hitting that like button as you're coming in.
Since the beginning of last year, he's been the best in this Braves group.
The pitch.
Not all fastballs are created equal.
2-2.
We put those numbers in at 95 and higher. We're seeing 98.
It's the Major League
and 99
Baseball
right now from Garret Crochet.
MLB.com.
2-2. And he got it by him. That's a cutter.
Another
at
K.
95. Really good start for Garret Crochet.
It all starts with a Chevy truck.
All right, so
Chevy
we go to the
Silverado
bottom
with the turbo.
already. Hope everybody's hanging out here. Welcome in, everybody, as the White Sox are going to be up to bat here. And do the at bat. Do that one real quick. That's this one. All right, so the at bat. Okay. Maybe NASCAR has something like that. I wish they would, right? What's up, Menace? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So coming up here for your White Sox. Make sure we're good here. Make sure it all works. Let's go Braves. What's up, Bright Wolf? Tim, what's going on? Keep hitting that like button, y'all. Keep hitting that like button, y'all. We're trying to get to 100 likes. But welcome in, everybody, to the stream. My name is CeeLo. If you have not you don't know who I am, my name is CeeLo. I do On The Go at CeeLo's our YouTube channel. And we do Atlanta Braves baseball, just kicking off our second stream of the year. Yeah, that'd be awesome if they had some NASCAR like that, right? Yo, CeeLo, can you try a VR game for 11,000 subs? Yeah, we could try that. We'll try something like that. Jake, I'm excited for WrestleMania this weekend, but need to figure something out. Saturday, Bray, I know it's going to be, I got to figure out what I want to do, too. So it even has the umpire there. It's pretty cool, huh? All right, back to it. Here we go.
For the White Sox, and as we said, it's Reynaldo Lopez, parts of the last 6 seasons as a White Sox.
Not Riley.
And now his Braves debut.
It's
Three
not
teams
Riley.
that he played with last year, and he finished really strong with the Cleveland Guardians, but all of those games, of course,
68 games for Lopez last year, facing his old team.
So the Braves stretched him out in the spring. Now here he is starting again, and the first pitch
Foul
he
ball
throws
to the
to
left field.
Benintendi
Good
is
job.
popped to Duvall in left.
Duvall.
So what you get from Reynaldo Lopez as we get this introduction to Braves fans is a four-seam fastball.
No
It's got some pretty good
tonight.
velocity to it. It's got a slider. It's kind of the
Those
go-to
guys pop
pitches.
up
What's
like
going to be
zombies.
interesting,
Yeah, they
we're going to
do.
see the changeup. We're going to see the curveball a little bit more now that he's trying to get deeper into
Keep
games.
hitting that
Always
subscribe
kind of the
button,
case
y'all,
with
if you're new to us.
former relievers that go into the rotation is what happens with their repertoire and their pitch usage.
There's a strike to Yohan Moncada.
Yohan Moncada, 250 batting average this year so far.
In camp did Reynaldo Lopez, and now facing his former team for the first time
Bear.
in his career.
Need some hits tonight, Monkey
Outside
Business
1-1.
says. Yeah, he's one of our former, Braden Shoemaker, one of our
is 4
former
for
hitters.
12 on the young season. No homers, none driven in.
He's been all AAA last year. He was up for just a little bit.
It has been a while since he has been a starter, as you alluded to, though, CJ. So he hasn't thrown over 66 innings in any of the last 4 seasons. So certainly a different role here in 2023.
Yeah, and it will be very interesting to see ultimately how the season plays out. We mentioned he had a great spring. Good job here picking up that
Struck
first
him out.
strikeout.
K's in the chat, y'all.
And what the
K's
season
in the
plays out.
chat.
And listen, you take it as it comes. Nobody's
K's in the
anticipating he's going
chat.
to make 32 starts this year. But you'll take everything you possibly can get. And there's 95 with some good life in off the plate.
First strikeout is an Atlanta Brave for Reynaldo Lopez.
Hayes. Come on in, K, for Lopez.
And now he faces a guy who struck out 4 times yesterday on just 14 pitches, Luis Robert Jr. It was not his afternoon.
Definitely not. I don't think he enjoyed the weather. Not that it's any better today, although
and then we can change the camera as well, y'all.
Right at him. Charlie Morton did a great job setting
the
tone.
pitcher camera.
Their best hitter, and they shut him down all day.
Popped out to right field. Ronald Acuna. He's got it.
There you go, baby.
Both pitchers have a 1-2-3 first
1-2-3. Let's go to the top of the second. That's pretty cool looking. All right. I like it. So what camera angle do y'all like best? Let me see. Tell me what camera angle you like. Who's the pitcher? Reynaldo Lopez. We got him this off season, so he's our new guy. Keep on hitting that like button, y'all, as you're coming in. What's up, CeeLo? My first game this year. Austin William. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate everybody being here. We're going to try to do at least 2 to 3 games a week for the Atlanta Braves. Of course, NASCAR is on the weekend. Got to figure out what I want to do on Friday night. I got to figure out what I want to do on Friday night. Got to figure out what I want to do on Saturday and go from there. Home plate camera. Okay. Everybody else, look at they come up like zombies, like John said. Like the batter. Okay. Then we'll... Salsa likes the pitcher. Pitching looks good, CeeLo. Monkey Business says. So no Lopez coming back out there for his next at-bat. Hope everybody's enjoying this, y'all. This is something new for us. We don't know how long it'll last, but we'll see. We're going to take a little test for it and see how it does. But what's up, Butterfly? Welcome in. Bright Wolf says pitcher. So maybe we'll just go back and forth, but keep on hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes, y'all, and then we'll go rate a stream tonight, okay? That's our good job. That'll be our homework tonight. Anytime Reynaldo Lopez hits a strikeout, we're going to put K's in the chat, as always. And back to it. Here we go.
Our Yellowwood bringing the lumber feature.
And it's Matty O. Let's go, Matty O.
Braves Major League ranks this season first in average, OPS, and runs per game
What's up, Dallas?
Far.
Yeah, the offense has been pretty incredible. Again, I don't think any of us are surprised.
Yeah, $30 million.
To see
3 years, $30 million, Matthew.
Not a lot of changes.
Robert Jr. here.
Consistency of
no, Matty O. So they gotta work on that.
Getting in with Kevin Seitzer, just picking up where they left off from a year ago.
Really, the
have to work on that a little bit.
Atlanta is the oblique injury.
1-0 here to Matty O. Let's go, Matt.
Chadwick Tromp getting the start tonight at catcher, but for everybody else, it's been business as usual.
2-0. Good eye here, baby. 2-0. Keep hitting that like button, y'all, as you're coming in. Appreciate y'all.
Crochet dealing to Olsen. 3 balls and no strikes.
3-0. The pitch. Can we walk him?
And he missed
there
on
you
4
go.
straight. There's your first base.
Let's walk him.
Crochet was absolutely dialed in that first inning and looking dominant. And you watch an inning like that, and you feel like opportunities are going to be few and far between. Again, he had such a dominant outing first time through.
So Matty O walks up to bat. It's Big Bear. Let me see those Bears in the chat, y'all.
He struck out 8. He did
Bears
not
in
walk
the chat.
anybody. So that's the first walk of the season for Garret Crochet. Ozuna
foul tipped off of
right leg.
Ozuna's knee.
They always hurt, but they hurt worse on a day like today. As cold as you are and doing your best to stay warm, there's something about a foul ball that goes off a
hit his
body
foot.
part in this temperature.
Hit his foot.
They catch him in the toe?
I think caught him on the outside of that right knee.
Okay, it was like weird looking from the side.
Harper hitting 2 homers tonight. Knight's talking to the Phillies at all. Well, he's been hitless.
Big Bear.
He's been called out for it.
That one comes inside, slider missing.
So we were having that conversation yesterday, right? How you handle this, who has the advantage.
1-1 here to the Big Bear. Let me see those Big Bears in the chat,
yo. You did it with a slider, but you're right back in there trying to make hitters uncomfortable.
Whitehead, what's up? The pitch.
And then you throw 98 and Ozuna late.
1-2.
I mean, nobody wants
to the Big Bear.
Nobody wants one off the
We
end
have a
of the
redeem
bat
for Ozuna. It's redeem Ozuna.
For days.
1-2 count here for the Big Bear. The pitch.
Called strike on the outside corner.
Frozen pizza.
By home plate umpire Tom Hanahan.
This looks like a backdoor cutter here.
What's up, Curtis? What's going on?
So it wasn't intentional.
5 more gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate that, sir. Now you guys are gifted memberships. Have available with emojis in the chat and an MVP Monday. Adam Duvall, let's go, baby.
In 2024.
The pitch.
There's a strike on the corner to Adam Duvall.
I'll tell you, when I heard the news that they were doing this, I didn't necessarily agree with it because he had been such a good reliever. But you see what's
up, you're Antonio Vegas. Go Braves. What's going on?
There's some risk involved, no doubt. He's a big guy coming out of the bullpen, throwing as hard as he can.
Top of the second. Keep hitting that like button, y'all, on the pitch.
So far.
Duvall swinging out of his shoes.
Out of his helmet there.
0-2.
Well, the White Sox started the season with just 4 starters.
Congratulations to all the new members.
Schedule fell and they had an opening day.
Do a little blooper dance for that.
Day 2 of the season, they can get by. So far for tomorrow, they're scheduled to have a bullpen day.
Come on, Duvall.
That's the plan, at least for Game 3 of this series.
The pitch.
Which puts a little bit of extra pressure on Garret Crochet, which you don't necessarily want to do. They are carrying an extra reliever right now, which is 4 in the rotation. But if you can get him out of the game early and get that bullpen in the game, especially after what we saw Game 1 of this series, well, you make that bullpen day a lot harder for them tomorrow.
Ball low.
Good job by Duvall to lay off. 2-2.
2-2 here. Keep hitting that like button. Y'all are trying to get to 100 likes. Matthew Cooper says, wow.
Brave souls here at Guaranteed Rate Field.
No question. And more folks than I expected. Again, the temperatures are supposed to get down into the 30s with some flurries later on before it's all said and done.
With the freeze.
A dusting of snow is currently forecasted for tomorrow. Can't keep Braves country away.
Especially when there's candy involved.
2-2, swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
4 strikeouts already for Garret Crochet.
What's up with Crochet here?
Man, this is 98. It's elevated. And again, not all fastballs are created equal. You get a night like tonight, this ball is jumping out of the hand of Garret Crochet. And what would already be a tough night to hit gets even more difficult with the way he's throwing so far this evening.
Lefty-lefty matchup with Harris.
What's up, Rob? One of our new things.
So this I found
thanks to our
very
good friend
interesting,
Clan
doing some research on the
for helping us out
from lefties. Michael Harris, far and away the highest contact rate of the swings he takes against high heat from lefties. 90.
Yeah, we can do the pitcher.
He's putting the ball in play and making contact.
When we're not batting, we'll try a pitcher when
about how he's
Lopez is pitching.
From a year ago, from 22 to 23 against lefties. But the fact that he's been able to get the high velocity in the process is certainly something.
Thank you for that subscribe. We're so close, y'all, to 11K as well. The pitch.
Puts this one in play. Broken bat to Nicky Lopez. That probably stung a little bit. Braves leave Olsen stranded as we head to the bottom of the second.
All right. Thanks you guys so much for hanging out with us today on the go at CeeLo. This is Braves baseball right here. This is the only place you want to be for Braves baseball. And let me see if I can get the other thing up here. So I wanted to do the at bat, and it doesn't do it. Let's see if I can do this here. No, maybe, no, that's not it. There it is. That's better. I wanted that. That looks good. So coming up for your White Sox sheets, Vaughn and Shoemake will get to see our former shortstop. He got to play down in AAA most of the year. But should I have this higher or lower? Should I put it up higher? Like that? Or lower? I don't know. But there is who's up next for your White Sox. This is the only place to be for some amazing baseball. Thank you, Butterfly. I appreciate you. Dance moves, bro. That's right. Gotta get those. I gotta do my freeze. I gotta do my freeze that Lenny asked me to do. But hope you guys are enjoying the new look. Something new for us. And me try to do the freeze here. Oh, get those steps in, boy. Got to try to beat the freeze. Can't do it. Oh, the camera doesn't like me doing that. If they can do this in real time, why not balls and strikes in game? Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's what they use anyways.
Prizes there across the board. He had been better
so
as
we're
a
gonna
reliever.
go-
He did have a pretty good year as a starter back in 2018 with these White Sox. He
picture
made
mod
32
here.
starts, 3.91 ERA. But here's what you take away from it. You remember Mike Minor, the lefty? He kind of went through a similar thing. He went into the bullpen and kind of found his fastball.
Let's
and
watch
then back into the
Lopez
rotation
bat
was able to
pitch.
implement what he learned as a reliever to become a successful starter. I think for Reynaldo, there could be some similar expectations.
That's such a big drop-off, too. That was a 74
I
mile
don't-
per hour
I don't
curveball.
know
You
if it
contrast
zooms
that
out
to
like that. I don't like
99,
that.
100 miles per hour on the fastball. There's 94 that time. 2-0 here to Gavin Sheets.
2-0. CeeLo, when did Major League Baseball get robo players? I don't know. Apparently last year.
Braves dominated yesterday
2-1.
9-0. It was a rain-shortened game that only went 8 innings. Charlie
2-1.
Morton getting the victory.
I know,
And the
Alex, isn't it
bullpen
crazy?
Holding Chicago to just 3 hits. So far, both of these
Fouled
pitchers
off.
in command. 2-2.
Another reason that you can feel good about Reynaldo Lopez getting this opportunity is you get a couple of left-handers
All right,
in this
I'm gonna
lineup.
go
He
back. I
actually
don't
was
like
better
that
against
one.
lefties
It
last year
doesn't
than he
really
was
give you
righties.
much
He was
detail.
great against both of them. But lefties only hit 180.
Here's this one.
So you're not concerned about the lefties in the lineup for this right-hander. He handled them very well. Walks were a little high against lefties. That was the one issue. His walks jumped considerably last year, but I don't expect the Braves thinking it'll be a problem.
Payoff pitch coming here. And Sheets could not stop his back. Curveball from
K's in the
Lopez for
chat.
his second
Sheets
strikeout.
goes down.
He tried to sell that.
K's in the chat, yo.
This one isn't even close. He started taking his shin guard off as if he was going to first. We know, you know too, that you went.
All right, so this, what do you call it, is ahead of the stream.
Now Andrew Vaughn, his 4th major league season, all with the White Sox. Dude,
See that look like Emilio Estevez to you from the side there?
a little bit.
Yeah.
I see that. Mighty Ducks guy. Back our way.
No, do not. Foul balls back here this evening.
Foul balls tonight would be tough if we get one in the booth.
Might lose a finger.
I will be ducking underneath the countertop, I can assure you. Just missed off the outside edge.
All right, so I need to move it up some. Now it's too far behind. 1-2.
Weekly tap back to the mound, bobbled.
Come on, Lopez.
Lopez
There you go.
recovers.
1-3 if you're scoring at home. Pause it for a second.
And now Braden Shoemake.
Oh,
Former
yeah, there'll be a
Atlanta
bunch of
Brave.
swinging AIs. That's right.
Part of the Aaron Bummer
like-
trade back in November. Just his 5th major league game, his 4th start. He only played 2 games with the Braves last year.
So
One start
glad you
and one
like
off the bench.
new membership, Tim. You use all those
They're planning on
emojis.
giving him a lot of opportunity here in 2024.
Again, as they're discovering what they have, I think in their system, even though they have some established big leaguers, this guy certainly one that they want to seek.
Here we go.
Can he be a part of the future? And he'll get a look.
He's already started a game at second
Keep hitting that
base
like button, trying
and
to
a
get to
couple at
100 likes,
shortstop.
y'all.
Paul DeYoung and Nicky Lopez are kind of short-term
57. We're
solutions
halfway
right
there.
now for what they're trying to do and play some better defense. But for Braden Shoemake, it's more about the long term.
Down the left field line.
Left field.
Duvall over. And he's got it. 1, 2, 3 again. Great start so far for Reynaldo Lopez.
All right. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. Look at our social media really quick. On the Go at CeeLo is our Facebook page, Sealord16. We're streaming on Twitter right now. If you're over on Twitter, what's going on? Make sure you go over there and give us a follow and a heart and a retweet. On the Go at CeeLo1 is our Instagram, and On the Go at CeeLo is our TikTok. We're also streaming on Twitch. On the Go with CeeLo is the name on that. All one word, On the Go with CeeLo. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying the new look. And I love the comment. I'd love to have feedback after it's over. You guys put comments in the thing as well. But love some feedback from this. If we want to go back to like we used to, we'll just go back to like we used to. But that is our social media. And just something new, something different. Always trying to change it up a little bit. I want to thank Pierce as well for helping me yesterday set it up as well. And he did a really good job helping me with sound check and all that stuff too. So I want to thank Clan for showing me how to get it. I want to thank Clan and Mav for showing me how to get it, and Pierce for helping me put it all together. So yeah, I'm probably going to do the opening home of the Braves on Friday, but I'm not going to do March. I'm not going to do the Final Four on Saturday. And then Monday, I'll be the championship game. So something new. I like it too. We'll see if it.
Score, top of the third inning.
All right, back at it. Here's Brendan Schubing, former Brave, was traded with Soroka.
Some so far this year, but the change that RC has gone through.
Well, no, he's next up.
Atlanta. And guys, I was digging through
I'm so confused
numbers.
with they bring up the wrong guy.
Drastically improved. And that's something that we talked
about. This is
Arcia.
I got to get used to it. They bring up the wrong person
first. Not chasing
first.
Breaking balls anymore. The biggest change
Still learning here
is not chasing fastballs around the shadow of the zone.
It's impressive because, yes, ultimately that's the goal for every hitter.
All right, man. See you, Alex. Appreciate you being here.
Strikeouts came down as well. Really hard
Come
to
on,
do
Arcia. 0-2 right now.
Big hitter, you have
Top
to really
of the third, moving right along.
What part of the zone can you get to pitches in?
Popped up.
If you can, try to be a little bit more
way
patient.
High.
I mentioned this before.
Wow.
There's an ego that comes along with being a big leaguer and knowing how good you are and also thinking you can hit everything. And the reality is that most cannot. And as soon as you can cut that chase down, pretty good chance you're going to see your production go up with
another foul off the foot.
The other thing that jumped out to me was his strikeout rate is stayed steady throughout his entire career at 20%. So it's not that he's swinging and missing less, but the quality of contact he's getting is much higher. He doubled his
and we'll learn to get
rate,
better at this.
And that is basically having high
top of third, 0-2.
Yeah, hitting it hard, getting it on the
way
barrel,
high.
Always the goal, but you can't do it at every
97-mile-an-hour fastball.
Going back a few
high.
years ago when Bryce Harper was a Washington National and he won an MVP. Prior year, he had told himself, and there was a big conversation about it, understanding your strengths. Put your ego aside, even for a guy like that. You can't hit every pitch.
99 that time. It's foul tipped into the mid. Now 5 strikeouts for Garret Crochet.
5 Ks.
8 Atlanta hitters.
Shutting them down.
I'm just impressed that while everybody else was out to dinner last night, Wiley was in his room crunching more numbers.
It's amazing.
All right, let's go.
Number crunchers.
He came to play. Now Chadwick Trump getting his second start of the season, again with that oblique injury to Sean Murphy.
And he had a pretty good spring training as well, Chadwick Trump.
Had a little campfire in the hotel room.
Last season, he batted 125 with only 1 RBI, though. Didn't get much playing time.
Just missing below the knees. Yeah, they're $15 in the ballpark. They're $75 if you DoorDash.
Let's get that 100, y'all. Keep it going, y'all. Hit that subscribe, too. Help us out. Woo! Caught the corner, bottom corner there. 84 mile an hour.
Garret
Slider.
Crochet is solid early here and just his second career start.
Make the Braves great again. That's right.
Trump skies it.
Shortstop.
Backing up. Again, the wind blowing out towards left.
Oh!
But he
did he catch it? Oh, he did.
Tendy for the second out.
And make no assumptions tonight based on what we've seen on a couple of the fly balls. We saw the one behind home plate, and now this one in shallow left field.
Right.
And really, you'd prefer that your left fielder take this. And that could be a conversation that both teams are having kind of in between innings based on how the ball's dancing here a little bit with some of the wind.
Back to the top of the order, and Ronald Acuna Jr.
Unutada at the bat. Let's go, baby. You found a new person on YouTube, Austin?
Here on a chilly Chicago evening.
Acuna 0 for 1, struck out in the first.
If you missed the game yesterday,
353, 2 RBIs this season.
He was dancing
still
around
looking for his first home run.
That one came in on the hands. A little flare to the right side that Vaughn takes. And we cruise right along to the bottom of the third.
Man, oh man, this is going quick, y'all. Going quick. All right, let's take a look at our another partner, Travel Depot. Jennifer at Travel Depot, our travel advisor. Make sure you check out our girl, Travel Depot. Jennifer at Travel Depot. She has a Facebook page you can visit. She has an Instagram as well there. You can visit as well. There's her phone number. There's her email. Just tell her CeeLo sent you, and she can take you on your fantastic summer trip this year or winter trip or whatever you want. The Disney cruise, Disney, Universal, or wherever she can take you. She'll even take you to a baseball game if you want. So make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. She's our travel advisor. She needs to be yours as well. But let her know CeeLo sent you. All right, there we go. All right, coming up. Let's see who's coming up for your White Sox. Fletcher, Tricky Nicky Lopez, and top of the order again, Monicano. So we'll see how it goes. Those chops in the chat as well. Did we get to the Neptune's Kraken? That's a different name. The Neptune's Kraken. That's different. Redeem chop. Let's see, is that got it working? Nope. The sound's not working on it. I'll have to check that out. But Lopez is going to come back out here. Even though it says Crochet, they're going to have to work on some stuff. But it is not Acuna Jr. either. So they'll have to work on some stuff, fine-tune this MLB app thing. They're still working on it. Really rough season for the Fish.
Beautiful, scenic downtown Chicago. That water, though, looked
all right.
a little chilly.
Lopez.
It was a
back
month
in.
Ago today. They did the polar plunge in Lake Michigan. Oh. Can you imagine doing
Fletcher.
That?
No, I cannot.
I would not resurface. That would be my first and last
strike
polar plunge.
One. Four-seam fastball.
Ready for a polar plunge. Looks like George Costanza wearing the Gore-Tex jacket.
Big coach.
Pitch.
Dominic Fletcher is the bat. 1 for 9 on the young season for Fletcher.
White Sox not doing so well. Fly ball foul.
And our first no-hitter of the season last night in Major League Baseball. The Astros' Reynaldo Blanco, just his 8th career start.
He's doing WrestleMania. Wow.
That was a good story, too, for a guy.
Yeah, that's on, too. Oh, my gosh. There's so much to watch this weekend. It's going to be crazy.
And then Jose Urquidy to get him into that rotation.
It's going to be hard.
Boy, great pitch.
Struck him out. Caves in the chat.
He takes care of Fletcher.
He looks really sharp and comfortable here.
Caves, fill this chat with Caves.
Chicago White Sox hitters mentioned
come on in,
work that he did
Caves.
against lefties last year. There's 95 right down the middle. But again, when you see that, a lot of times it's the pitch sequencing that gets you there, and you get a hitter guessing a little bit, and you guess wrong, and that happens.
Well, these two pitchers are locked in like Reynaldo Blanco was last night
Ricky
for the
Nicky
Astros.
up to bat.
So it was a really good story in Athletic about him. I found it kind of fascinating that he was signed, I believe, at the age of 22. He was working at a car wash for $5,000. He's 30. He has hardly any big league time.
Lopez
he has put his time in,
facing Lopez
in the minor leagues. That's a nice story for the Astros.
Yeah, he was very emotional after the game, as you might imagine.
75-mile-an-hour ball.
Having that journey, that long journey to the majors, and throwing a no-no and just his
special
8th start
that's
as
right.
a 30-year-old. Pretty special. Here is Nicky Lopez. 1-1 is fouled off.
So one debate came up from that. Of course, it was a huge moment for him throwing that no-hitter, but it was also Joe Espada's first win as a big league manager. Who gets the scorecard?
You got to give it to Blanco, right?
I hope so.
I think, well, you make a photocopy, but I think Blanco gets the original. Another foul ball off the bat of Lopez.
So one of the questions that's been answered here with Reynaldo Lopez, we were talking about his repertoire and how he was so heavy, fastball, slider.
1 second, y'all. I hit the mute button.
Slider
ground ball,
there.
Albies.
Right at Ozzie Albies.
Albies to Olsen. 1 down.
Well, Reynaldo Lopez spent parts of 6 seasons here on the south side, and he's
we got 2 new pitchers, Tim. We got Chris Sale and Reynaldo Lopez. He won the starting job over Elder. Bryce Elder is down in AAA.
As a starter and understand exactly what it's like to have to play for the Chicago White Sox in April.
Reynaldo up to bat here. Bottom of the order.
Reynaldo, the catcher now, who is 0 for 8 on the season so far.
Last season, 191, 15 homers, 36 RBIs. Fly ball.
Out to center.
Center.
Harris is there. Neither team with a hit through 3 innings.
All right, so no hitter going on for both teams. I hate to mess that up for Reynaldo, but hopefully not. Hope everybody's doing well. Keep on hitting that like button, y'all. We're trying to get to 100 likes on the channel. If you haven't hit the like button for us, we would love for you to. Let's coming up, see who's up for the Braves. Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley, and Matty O up to bat for your Atlanta Braves. So hope you guys are enjoying the new setup. We got a ticker right here as well to keep track of all of our games that are going on. I'm going to try to see if I can add hockey and basketball, whatever is going on as well to it. So hope you guys are enjoying it. We just signed Jackson Stevens today and sent him to AAA. So he couldn't find anybody, huh? I wouldn't have took him back. He didn't like being down at AAA. So he was like, nah, I don't want to go there. So one of the best things about this new setup is that it's not crowded. All right, well, see, I didn't know this, that people didn't like that it was crowded. So that's what I need to know. You guys tell me this stuff. But I'm always up for criticism. I'm up for comments. I'm up to, hey, CeeLo, to make it better, I think we should. So always message me. What is that 3D game, CeeLo? Monkey Business. This is MLB's 3D version of MLB.com, the game day app. So, but I hope it works out. We'll see if it brings any copyright after it's over, but I don't think it will. But I did this for like 30-40 minutes earlier and nothing, yesterday, and nothing ever keyed on it. So we'll see how it goes. But coming up here, Ozzie Albies. Let's get the chop going. We haven't done that in a while. So let's get the chop going for Ozzie Albies. When you hear the chop, y'all, make sure you put the chops in the chat, especially you members. There's plenty of chops to choose from. And let's get it going for Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman in baseball after the embarrassing list that we saw from MLB Network this offseason that excluded him.
I think that was a gross oversight.
Oh, yeah. Strike one.
There's no way not to include him in that list.
Slider.
He's done. 3-time All-Star. A couple of 30-homer, 100 RBI seasons.
And it's a position that generally runs light in our game.
Foul off to the left side.
There's some positions that run deeper than others.
Thanks for this new subscribers, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
It's not run particularly deep.
Ooh,
jammed him in the inside. Back to Crochet.
You felt a little pain for Ozzie.
Yeah, I mean, I was a pitcher, and it hurts my hands when I see that happen.
60 likes, 40 likes to go to 100, y'all. Help us get there.
Now Ozzie seems to be okay.
Get to 100 likes.
You've gotten jammed right in high school. You remember how awful that feels?
Even worse with an aluminum bat. Riley struck out swinging his first time. So yesterday there was
Austin
a rain
Riley.
delay,
Let's
and
go.
then play resumed briefly for one more inning, and that's when Austin Riley hit his 3-run homer.
Yeah, I want to know what happens if
And
they have
after
a
the
fight.
game, when he got on the bus, he came back and joked with us. He
Matty
said, I'm
F said
probably
that
the
as
only
well.
guy that was happy that we kept playing for one more inning.
That's right. And
Austin
it was
Riley
impressive
struck
because,
out
as we
in the
noted,
first.
the
He's
ball was
got
not
1
carrying
homer,
at
5
all, and he
RBIs
drove
on the
it out
season already.
to the opposite field gap there in right center.
Another jammed back to the short second baseman. And Lopez gets him.
Just continuing to cruise here.
It's a cold, cold night, y'all.
And then after that,
So
Riley
Matty
homer,
O,
the White
let's
Sox
go here,
didn't get
baby.
anything in the bottom
Matt
of the eighth. It
Olson.
started to rain
And
again.
members,
They
you have a
retarped the
Matty
field
O
and play never resumed.
emoji
That was
as
it,
well.
9-0 Atlanta. Which, interestingly, was the same score that the Braves won by last year in Atlanta against these White Sox in Game 1 of that series. And then the White Sox would surprise the Braves and win Games 2 and 3. Hopefully,
way
that
high,
won't be the case here in
96,
2024.
high in the zone.
Kind of interesting, too, for Crochet. You mentioned that really good first start that he had against the Tigers. He's nearly 10 innings into his starting pitching career as a big leaguer.
What are you talking about? It's 80.
0 runs of support. They lost that game 1-0.
Top fly
He's
to
gotta
the
be
right.
saying, come on, guys.
The left side, sorry.
Maybe next
Still
start.
going,
Maybe
apparently.
next start. Yeah, that game that he pitched in, because it was a pitcher's duel on opening day, it lasted 2 hours and 3 minutes here at Guaranteed Rate Field.
1-2. Can Crochet get him? No.
So here he is, 52 pitches into his outing and really not showing any signs of slowing down with that velocity. To see him maintain.
What's up, Lane? Good to see you.
Certainly something.
Thank you for the super chat, Lane.
Matt Olson, who has been the only
Popped
guy to
up
reach
center
base tonight
field.
with a walk, will not reach here. He flies to center field onto the bottom of the 4th.
All right. Bottom of the 4th, man. This game is flying by. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. And let's get up to our up-to-bat coming up for your White Sox. Top of the order. And see if Reynaldo Lopez has another perfect inning, as both teams are hitless and scoreless here. But Lane, thank you again for that $10 super chat. Thank you, Rick, also for the memberships, the gifted memberships out there. We appreciate you as well. CeeLo, maybe some Talladega Nights emojis for that race. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Definitely, Kyle. Appreciate it. Yeah, good idea. Matty F says, bats have been cold tonight. I'll see myself out now. Matty F says, all right, man. Lane dropping those chops. But I like this. It looks good. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. As we're in the bottom of the 4th already. And I'll get you pitch counts and all that stuff too as well. I'll have to figure some stuff there. Getting another screen going during the mid-innings. You love the new look? I do too. It's fun. Looks good. Where's it at? I don't see it. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe my eyes just can't see it. Oh, over there. Okay, I see it there. Good.
Between Crochet and Lopez. Top of the order for the White Sox. And Andrew Benintendi takes a strike.
There's the curveball again, as we mentioned, seeing more of those than what
Strike
Reynaldo
one.
Lopez featured last year. That's a pretty good one at 74.
Lopez looks good so far. Okay.
Got the call there from home plate umpire Tom Hanahan. 0-2.
Keep hitting that subscribe. Keep hitting that like button, y'all.
A little bit of a slow start to the season for Benintendi. 2 for 17. And down he goes on 3 pitches.
K's in the chat. Let's go.
That was great execution from Reynaldo Lopez. That is a
Struck him
perfect
out.
0-2 pitch. And remember that first one where you saw that curveball that finished at the bottom of the zone. It comes
Any
out of
White
the same
Sox
slot
fans here?
near the top, and it's borderline and 2 strikes. Of course, you don't want to take it and take that chance, but that had some nice carry and got up above the zone past Benintendi.
So he's faced 10 hitters, CJ. He's thrown 34 pitches. Pretty efficient.
Moncada now. Jammed him foul.
Fouled off by Moncada.
95
Wiley had asked that question
mile-an-hour
and
fastball.
wondering about, is he going to try to pace himself? How would he treat it? What do you do with the emotions after being a guy that would come in and throw an inning or two? And he looks really calm and collected, but still showing good velocity. And obviously, as you mentioned, incredibly efficient. I don't doubt that he has had innings where he threw 35 pitches last year.
New granddaughter born today.
At that number.
As you said, he was with the White Sox for parts of the 6 seasons, and he spent time with 3 teams last year after he left here, went to the Angels, and then finishing with Cleveland before signing with the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, Georgia played tonight too in the NIT.
That went the Angels
Is it the
after
finals?
acquiring both him and Lucas Giolito, then realized
2-1
they weren't going
here.
to make the postseason, and so
Come on, Lopez.
they basically put those guys on waivers. And
37 pitches for Lopez. I'll take that all day
and it worked
in the
out really
fourth.
well. The Angels got under the luxury tax threshold by just a few dollars, by not much. Ferry Manassian took some criticism that was not deserved. It was a really smart move that involved Reynaldo Lopez last year.
Al says to tell you, go Dogs.
Moncada calls time.
Al, our chat said go Dogs.
2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Just a touch downstairs. Full count.
84 mile an hour slider.
And the payoff. Line to right.
Line to right field. That's going to drop.
For either team. A single by
Acuña's got his play sheet in his mouth like he wasn't even ready. And a base hit
And
finally.
He does it against the curveball. You're going to get a good look at it here. Not a bad one. Maybe a little bit further down is where he wanted it, but that's still a quality pitch on the inner third. Give Moncada a little bit of credit for that base hit.
And then Acuña tried to grab it by his hand.
He's got his defensive card in his mouth, and it's just not a lot of fun out there right now.
So the White Sox, their first hit, their first base runner.
Robert Jr. up to bat now.
Robert Jr.
Right down Main Street.
Yeah, he looks cold.
Yeah, Acuña's not having fun.
73 right now in Venezuela, where Ronald's from. So.
Yeah, he is Andrew Jones type, isn't he, John?
Right around 40 degrees here in Chicago. Feels more like 30 with the winds.
Lane, you'll have to thank Plan. He really helped me. He's the one that showed me.
He went around 1-2.
Clan and Mav. More Clan, but Mav's going to be using it too. Teched over to first,
Robert
safe.
Jr. was finally healthy last year for a full season.
He's been very helpful with
full
it.
potential.
He's been awesome about it.
Hit a career high 38 homers. And was the only White Sox representative in the All-Star game.
Tries over again, so he can't throw over there one more time.
For Lopez.
Is that still a rule? Did they cancel that? Does anybody know?
Good to see Jason Bourgeois make it out to first base.
Yeah, he's the one that came over there first.
For a little while.
Yeah, their first base coach was absent after the rain delay.
He can't throw 3 times.
Get second base.
Come on, Lopez. Know your rules. I guess it is a rule.
I'm wondering if Reynaldo forgot, didn't realize. You can see the look there on the face of Brian Snitker, wondering why.
Snitker just laughing.
I don't think we saw that in the games that I covered one time last year.
I don't think so either. Essentially, at that point, you have to pick the
Robert,
runner off after 2
he moves to
disengagements.
second.
Now, they reset because he advanced, so he gets 2 more.
And K's in the chat, goes down
he does
swinging.
Come back and strike out Luis Robert Jr., so 2 away.
Robert Jr. goes down.
It's a pretty good test right now for Reynaldo Lopez as we go through the order a second time. As a reliever, it only happened once where he faced the same hitter twice in the same game, understandably so.
Robert Jr. is not up to bat,
second
so
time
they're going to have to
so far pretty good. Couple of punch outs and a one-base hit.
It's Sheets.
Gavin
He's
Sheets
0 for 1.
takes the curveball downstairs.
Last season, he had 10 homers, 43 RBIs. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
1-1.
1-1.
Getting another start at designated hitter because of Eloy Jimenez's groin injury. They did not put him on the IL, at least not for now. They're hoping he can return within the next week or so.
By the way, that was the first
1-1 count here, the pitch
from Lopez tonight.
And he goes back to a fastball that will reach the seats.
To the left side.
That will also come into play, right? Second
Souvenir
time through
for
the
a fan.
Order. Hitters haven't seen it. Is there something else you want to feature to keep them off balance as he goes through that? How can I get through the order multiple times?
finally showed
part
up.
Of being a starter. So he had saved that changeup until he got to his, 13th hitter?
One-two count here. Lopez.
The 1-2, high and outside. Two down, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Out of play.
How about that velocity? 97 miles an hour. Of course, we know we've seen bigger numbers from him, but doing it as a starter into the 4th inning, that is an encouraging sign as well here for Lopez.
Let's go, Lopez. Oh, he didn't chase. He did not chase.
Touch downstairs, full count.
Subscribing, like, guys. Keep hitting that subscribe. We're trying to get to 11K. We're 29 away from 11K. Keep on hitting that like button, trying to get to 100.
Right back our way. Oh,
Watch
it's
out.
going over our heads. Directly in line with our booth. I was ready.
I was not. I had my hands in my pocket and saying some prayers.
I dropped my hand warmer and I was ready to go. Another 3-2. Missed
and
inside.
he walked him. All right.
2 on, 2
I
out.
said 5 innings he would go. He's in trouble now with 4.
Vaughn grounded back to Reynaldo Lopez in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1. Coming off the best season of his young career, hit 21 homers.
Vaughn,
drove
0 for 1. Andrew Vaughn up the bat.
Ground ball here.
Ground ball
backhands, throws it to
Arcia, got him at second.
Lopez and the Braves get out of it without any damage done.
A 6-4 play gets out of the inning. Good job, Lopez. We'll see if he comes back out. I might go to the, I don't know, maybe one more inning, you think? One more inning, you think? Go back. Spike the like. That's right. Help us get to 100 likes, y'all. That's our goal tonight. 100 likes. And then we're going to go raid a channel or two. That's what we do here on the channel. At 100 likes, we go raid some channels. But appreciate everybody being here. We're going to do about 2 to 3 games a week for the Braves. Also, NHL playoffs are coming up. We'll see if my Preds make it. We'll probably be peppering in a little of that as well. If they play the Vancouver Canucks, it's not going to last very long. Thank you, Jonathan Moore, for that subscribe. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the new look. We'll see how long it lasts. But got a new ticker here for you guys. Always going to have the ticker going on here on our channel as well. A new thing here. Uh-oh. User token does not authorize user to watch the content matching the provided video. What? What are you talking about? Okay. Connect. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna get the audio back here. Hope everybody's had an amazing Tuesday.
Over that third time, big smiles there from Rick Kranitz and everybody having a good laugh.
Oh, hold on a second. I had to refresh, so just a little behind on this, but we'll do it here in a second. Ozuna. So big bears in the chat. Big bears in the chat for Marcel Ozuna. Let's see how we do here. Marcel Ozuna, big bears. Let me see those bears in the chat.
Because that run didn't score.
So as we go to the 5th, no runs, no hits for the Braves, no runs, 1 hit for the White Sox, and each pitcher has struck out 5. Marcel Ozuna tattoos this
right to the left fielder.
Benintendi had him played perfectly.
He smoked
why
it
it's
fast.
that far behind.
When he
Match
started
it up,
on
y'all,
opening
real
day,
quick.
became the first.
Match it up here real quick. Then it'll be perfect for y'all. Ozuna almost took it. He got the first piece.
First White Sox pitcher since 1901 to make his first career start on opening day. You don't see that often. Softly to center, and it fooled Robert Jr.
So they're getting a piece of it at least. Duvall,
the first for Atlanta.
They're getting some pieces of it
like
now.
He's really enjoyed the
Yeah, they
weather
come right.
based
No,
on
I
what we
had to
saw from him
refresh
offensively.
the screen. It
Adam
kind of
Duvall
froze
takes a
on me on the
changeup,
Valley,
91
so
miles an
I'll
hour,
get it to
lines
the
it
tee here.
Up the middle.
We'll
And that
figure
could have
it
been
out.
part of it too, right? The changeup, and perhaps he thought that ball was hit harder than it was. It was hit decently.
Oh, we got a
91
base hit.
miles
I
an
thought
hour,
he.
but
I
for
am
whatever
sorry.
reason,
I thought he
Robert got a
caught
better
it.
read
So
on it.
Duvall with a base hit. Money Mike. Let's go, Money Mike.
58th pitch of the night for Crochet as a cutter for a strike.
Money Mike, still learning this.
Here we go. Money talk.
Harris with a big cut. 0-2.
And he's going to be up just
Crochet
a little
through
bit.
87 Tommy John surgery, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So you'd think they would be careful, but still some pretty good room here as he gets ready to throw pitch number 60. But my guess is they'll probably keep him under 100 here for these first few starts.
And Michael Harris went around.
Yeah.
2 away.
2 down. But Duvall on first.
Let's take a look at our Synovus get their feature of the
Ty
game.
says, what has Matt Olson done? He hasn't done anything.
Who's coming up next?
He's been great.
Matt Olson hasn't done anything.
About the reduction
Jay's
in
Astro
chase
tied
rate,
at 0.
Barrel rate staying strong, and he has been great to start the season. He's got to be all the confidence in the world after what happened last year, winning the position, putting up a career high in home runs.
Arcia up to bat.
Another Brave who just picked up where he left off last year.
Arcia.
And one of the guys he beat out for the starting shortstop position is the starting shortstop tonight for the Chicago White Sox.
Arcia batting .412, 2 RBIs.
Shoemake. And the other guy he beat out, Vaughn Grissom. Part of the trade that got Chris Sale to Atlanta. Grissom now with the Boston Red Sox.
Is he still on the IL?
Match it up right here. Hold on a second.
Sure.
I don't think he started the season active, if I'm not mistaken. It's a great opportunity for Vaughn Grissom, though, potentially.
But Arcia just keeps hitting.
There you go, baby.
A single to left, 2 on, 2 out.
Arcia. Let's
They put that
go.
one down as another barreled ball for Orlando Arcia. 105.
What's up, Rebel
off the
X?
bat
What's
for
going
him.
on? Arcia, baby.
Garret Crochet, when he started this game, looking so dominant. Now a couple of at-bats into this
Finally
fifth inning.
getting
We've
him
seen
here.
some quality at-bats. We've seen some good swings and some hard-hit balls.
All right, Chops in the chat. Let's get it going.
And yes, Vaughn Grissom still on the IL, hoping to start a rehab assignment soon for the Red Sox. Great kid. Everybody in the organization loved him. Just part of the business side of sports.
Chadwick Trump. Acuna on deck.
So now Chadwick Trump with an opportunity here.
Chops in the chat. This is creepy, Chewy says. Chew says, Ches.
Friendly call there for Crochet.
It's something different,
decent
man.
Arms in the outfield here for the Chicago White Sox. Robert.
Yeah, he was walked. He did walk. You're right, Ty.
Really a plus arm, but he did have 7 assists. And keep an eye on Adam Duvall in that secondary lead, and hopefully an opportunity to score on a base hit into the outfield.
Outside high.
Reynaldo had to range for that one.
It's MLB.com. That's all it is, too. MLB.com.
You put the hand warmer behind you?
Behind you, yeah.
It's part of their package deal.
Quarterbacks do it.
They put it behind
them? It's not free.
Sometimes when they start the play, they'll flip it around, and then they'll bring it back in front while in the huddle.
I guess you kind of get a free stretch in there. Keep that arm loose at the same time.
Hey, tonight it's whatever works. You know, when I went to the store earlier to get our space heaters, I was very tempted to see if Target had Snuggies.
Yeah, why not? They probably had great ones.
I want you to know that it crossed my mind. An Amazon search for same-day Prime may have also been done. 97 foul tip. So 2-2 here with 2 outs and 2 on.
So I'm treating
just giving Darno
like
a break. He's going to be the only catcher.
I don't want to use it until I really need it. I want to get all the
but
way
thanks
to
for
the
the
middle
subscribes, y'all. Appreciate it.
You bit yours.
Yeah.
First bite, you got yours on full speed.
Going all in. Trump grounds it. Taken by
Trump to third,
and he steps
that'll
on
do
the
it.
bag. The Braves strand 2, and we are halfway home.
My gosh. Well, we almost had it there. We almost had it there. But Acuna Jr., top of the order coming up for the Braves next time up. But let's take a look to see who is up for. Oh, they're not going to show it already. For the White Sox coming up. I think Shoemake's up to bat here. Next, Shoemake, our former shortstop, who was traded in that big trade with Soroka, and can't even think of all the people that were traded along in there with that. But yeah, Chadwick Trump got the start tonight over Darno. It's good. It's, you know, hey, it's cold. You don't want to get any injuries. We can't afford another catcher to go down. So good play by them. Let's go to Atlanta and get warm again. I guess you got another game tomorrow. But Detroit, Rel, thanks for that subscribe. Detroit Rel, appreciate that. Thank you for that subscribe. We're getting closer and closer, y'all. We are getting closer and closer. But it looks like Lopez is coming back out for another inning. Lopez is coming out for another inning, so see what he can do. I said he'd go 5 innings. We'll see if he goes any farther. But right now, got a 1-hit shutout going on here for Lopez. What a great start for him. We should do Lions in the chat when Acuna comes up. What? No Preds hockey tonight? No, we got to do baseball. We're doing baseball, Sean. Welcome in, Sean. Appreciate you being here. Check out my man, Urban Family Adventures. He's going to be doing some crazy stuff on his channel, just starting to back up after taking a little break off. So make sure you check out Sean as well.
Here so far is a starter, Reynaldo Lopez. 5 strikeouts, just 1 hit through 4 innings.
Yeah, he's been great. And all the
wow,
pitches
thanks for the
really
subscribe, y'all. Appreciate it.
Comfortable in this position. We mentioned he started before, but it had been a few years, and this first start now with the Atlanta Braves has been fantastic for Reynaldo Lopez. We've seen the changeup. We've seen the curveball quite a bit, a lot more than we saw from him.
So Shoemake, not Trump.
Previous seasons.
Shoemake, not Trump.
A rocking chair tonight, if you could be in one.
I don't know why it does that.
Very comfortable for
Needs
Lopez.
to figure it out.
Facing 6, 7, 8 in the White Sox order here in the bottom of the 5th, starting with Shoemake.
He wasn't ready up. He wasn't even in the box.
So Lopez with the White Sox from 2017 through the middle
4 more
of
likes to
2023.
80 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes, y'all. We're trying to get there.
Back in the summer of 2016. And then Lopez was traded to the White Sox in the same trade that brought Lucas Giolito to the White Sox. And then he and Giolito, as CJ mentioned, both sent to the Angels at last year's deadline.
And then they both ended
Rick,
up in
thanks
Cleveland,
so much for the gifted membership. We'll definitely see you soon. Popped up, left field. Duvall.
Adam Duvall has it.
1 down. A can of corn, y'all. I haven't said that all year. A can of corn. And here's another 5. Thank you, Rick. Another 5 gifted memberships. To get these gifted memberships, y'all, you have to be subscribed, I think, or just in the chat. And you have to have your gifted memberships on
right field. He did not bring it to the plate
So Thank you again.
His little kangaroo.
Thank you again, Rick.
He struck out looking his only appearance.
What's up, Gene?
And he takes a strike there.
We get to 100 likes, we're going to go rate a stream, y'all.
Both of these starters are doing a really good job. I think for both managers, when it comes to eventually getting your relievers up, giving them a little bit of extra time.
Lopez, the pitch.
Probably a smart play
Lopez
if you
up
can. Sometimes the game presents itself in a situation where
pitches,
you can't. But
58 pitches for Lopez.
Down there too, and they have opportunities to
Mason
stay warm.
Fletcher, 0 for 1 tonight, struck out in the third.
To get where they need to be before they come in the game.
Let's go.
Side
the
again.
Atlanta Braves were actually part of one of the coldest games in baseball history 11 years ago in
2-1
when it was 23 degrees.
Oh, that should be illegal.
Let's go.
Walt Weiss was actually managing for the Rockies at the time when the Braves played out there in April on that chilly night.
Ozzie.
On one bounce to Ozzie Albies.
There you go.
2 away.
4-3. 4-3.
Message here from Georgia Drive Chevy.
The 2024 Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was looking up some of the coldest games in baseball
Tricky
history.
Nicky Lopez up to bat again,
Obviously,
0 for
there have
1.
been some cold World Series that can leak into November.
Was with our
there
team last
in
year.
1997
Got
when
called up the
Cleveland played
trade
Miami.
from Kansas City.
One of those games in Cleveland,
What's up,
there was snow.
Heathland? What's going on, man? Appreciate you being here.
That is brutal. There's nothing fun about that at all, and nothing feels like baseball. But it's a big moment. Both teams got to be out there. You figure
back
it out.
To the backstop.
As I said, we might have some snow, if not later tonight. There's flurries in the forecast. There is some light snow in the forecast for tomorrow for Game 3.
Flag's about ready to quit.
Oh.
Yeah, they're done.
They've had enough.
0 errors yet this season. Defense is on it. You're right, John.
He's all dressed and ready to rock and roll.
Tricky Nicky, base hit for Tricky Nicky.
Even if he would have, that would have been a base hit for Nicky Lopez with 2 outs.
And not a lot you can do here, and it's a good pitch from Reynaldo and gets himself a ground ball. Just
get it back,
in a good
though,
spot.
Gene. What's up, buddy?
Here with 2 outs, he tried to elevate the fastball and get the swing and miss. Lopez does a nice job being short to that
so
baseball.
Close.
You see how he hit that
RC
lip
almost
right
had
there
it.
and jumped up on Orlando. Again, it wouldn't have mattered if he caught it cleanly.
All right, Lopez facing Maldonado. 0 for 1 tonight.
2 down, and the 9-hole hitter Martin Maldonado. Strike right down the middle.
Strike. And
Maldonado coming over from
you guys
the Astros. First
plenty
year
of
with the White
options
Sox,
to
signed a 1-year,
see Braves baseball out here. So when I'm not streaming, there's so many other guys doing it as well, guys. So make sure you're always supporting all of them, y'all.
Skied on the
Popped
infield.
up high.
Orlando calls off Austin Riley. He's got it. And we've got 5 innings in the books.
Go to the 6th. Braves coming up. Moving on up. Keep on hitting that like button, y'all. We're trying to get to 100 likes. This is awesome looking. I know, man. It's pretty stout. You don't really see much advertisement from it either. It's not anywhere all over the place at all. But I was looking for it on my own before I had to ask. Stream going fast, man. No score, 2 hits. Been kind of a boring stream, but hey, playing good defense. Pitching's keeping us in there. But 20 likes, 20 subscribers away now to 11K, y'all. 20 to 11K. Hope you guys are enjoying our stream. Cold Bear. Let me see your cold beers in the chat. Cold Bear. Stick with us. 7th inning stretch coming up. 7th inning stretch coming up. We'll get up and stretch. Sing 7th inning stretch. Make sure you guys are using your emojis as well for members. But thanks for all the new members. Appreciate all y'all becoming. Thank you, Rick, for the gifted memberships today. We appreciate you. Right, Wolf. That's right. Ronald Acuna Jr. coming up. So let's get the chops going for Ronald Acuna Jr. is going to be up to bat. Rays winning 5-1 against Texas. Nice. I got Lopez here on my fantasy team. So, all right, here we go.
Let's
get it going. Chops in the chat. It's Hakuna Matata time.
Junior with his first extra base hit of this season. Also the hardest ball that has been hit by a Brave so far this year. Look at that swing. It is so on plane, so flat. A launch angle of just 11 degrees. And I was looking at Ronald's numbers from last season.
Haircut, Gene.
A ground ball rate of close to 50%, which is extremely high among the top 15 in baseball. You wouldn't expect that to result in an MVP campaign. But I caught up with hitting coach Kevin Seitzer and got some insight on Ronald's swing. And he says one of the reasons that he's got so many ground balls is because he's letting the ball travel more. That's obviously helping him cut down his strikeout rate.
Braves will win,
and
Lola
sometimes
says.
that does result in more ground balls.
I'll keep you busy, D.
Does. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Wiley. Go ahead.
But the last piece of it, CJ, it results in more ground balls, but it also helps him. Hang on one moment.
So what's interesting about that,
told him to
he's
be
right,
quiet.
it is a high number, but there are some pretty good hitters that hit a lot of ground balls. And I noticed that too, and I was kind of doing some research and digging in a little bit further on Ronald. But listen, as hard as he hits the ball, that means there's a lot of those ground balls that are getting through his base hits. There's one thing if you're hitting
take one to the stands.
There's not a lot behind it. Right, that becomes
need a home run,
concern,
your
but it's
first
not for
one
him.
here.
You know, Vladdy Jr.,
Acuna's
same
all
kind of guy,
covered
doesn't
up.
get the ball in the air very often. Very low launch angle. We know how good of a hitter he is.
Bottom looking.
Going down here as Crochet
Another strikeout for Acuna Jr. Caught him looking on the inside, frozen pizza.
The last thing that Seitz told me was that Ronald, because he's able to keep that flat swing, it does result in some line drives. But Ronald's
Ozzy Albies up to bat here. Ozzy Albies.
As long as he's getting that hard contact quality, he's in good shape.
It was a good one, G.
The exit velocity at the end of the day and squaring the baseball up, whether it's
even now
in the
NASCAR
air,
says that Denny did the jump, but even though Denny admitted it on camera that he jumped, so
what kind of season you're going to have.
I guess they had to come out and say that too. We'll be doing that this weekend. Strike.
Crochet, nothing is slowing him
Ozzy
down
Albies
right now.
0 for 2, 2 groundouts. The ball is not carrying.
2 hits, no runs. And he's got an 0-2 count here on Ozzy Albies.
Ball in the dirt. 76
Crochet,
pitches for Crochet.
He does have the injury
so
history.
hopefully we get into the bullpen here in the
Tommy
7th.
John surgery before the 2022 season. Missed all of that year. Missed the start of last season before coming back. And they turn him into a starter.
Again.
And it's early, but the returns on opening day and here tonight, very good for this lefty.
It's interesting, I think, for me, as they went through the conversation of what they wanted to do. What's better for his arm? Sure, more innings as a starter, but you're throwing every 5th day.
Grounder to short.
Ground ball to short. Got him.
Shoemake, 2 away. Let's take our trip around the bases, brought to you by Destin Fort Walton
Shoemake
Beach,
and
Florida,
Lopez, our former infielders at one time last year, going against us now.
He nearly hit it to Destin Fort Walton Beach as he went to the opposite
field. It is, Ryan. It is
very difficult to get the ball out of the ballpark.
The MVP.
Good to see Austin hit
his birthday tonight.
Had to feel good, no doubt.
Austin Riley. Come on, baby. We need you right here. 0 for 2.
He got
popped up way high.
Nicky Lopez
infield.
Out,
Tricky Nicky
in.
gets called
it
off.
Will be Fletcher, and it will be
Fletcher.
Another 1-2-3
Gets it.
inning.
1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. No hits, no runs, no errors. 0-0 is the score. Pretty simple lineup here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Braves. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the White Sox on a cold, cold night in Chi-Town.
Oh, yeah.
Bright Wolf dropping the Joey Logano. Coming up this weekend, we're going to be doing the race from Martinsville. I don't even know what the title is this week. Maybe the Xfinity 500. We'll come up and see, but we'll be doing lap by lap, green flag to checkered flag for the NASCAR Cup Series on Sunday. On Saturday, I think I've decided I'm just going to do the Xfinity race. I'm not going to do the Final Four. I'll do the championship game on Monday, but I think I'm just going to decide to do the Martinsville race on Saturday. I'm going to do the Braves home opener just like this on Friday night. So that'll be at truck race. I'll I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I'm still kind of back and forth on that. But we got plenty of Braves games to cover between now and the end of the season. Same as truck races as well. But we'll see how it goes. Keep on hitting that like button. We're at 90 likes. Yes. 10 more to go, and we're going to go raid a channel. So 10 more likes. We're going to go raid probably Clan tonight. And then maybe we'll go raid Dixon Way as well. But so you guys can know who they are. So here we go. Back to it.
Lopez, fifth starter in this rotation, 5 innings in. What do you think?
He's been great. I was wondering how the emotions would be with him. He hasn't been rattled at all.
Lopez coming back out there for another one.
First start with the Braves.
Love to hear that from him. We'll get you back out to Shaw City with Brandon Gardner, CJ Nitkowski, and Wiley Ballard.
All right, thanks, Trevor. Identical lines here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for both the White Sox and the Braves. And trying to bunt. Benintendi lays down a beauty.
Wow.
You cannot do it any better than that.
Top of the order, bunt. What's up?
It's a really
Bubba D. What's going on,
Andrew Benintendi. His at-bats had not gone
particularly
well to start
Shows
the season,
bunt.
especially
there you
here
go.
against Reynaldo Lopez.
Can't hit him.
He gets a pretty decent
Small
pitch
ball,
to handle. It's
right?
a fastball. It's up and away, and he lays it down perfectly. You can see how
ball's not going anywhere.
Austin
Time for
Riley
small ball. Nobody was ready for that.
Anybody could do about that one.
13 stolen bases last year.
With a
None so
bunt.
far in 2024 for Benintendi.
All right, Moncada here. 1 for 2.
Getting lead off, and now here's the second man in the order, Yohan Moncada.
New season, brother. What's up? Yes, sir, Bubba.
But Reynaldo Lopez getting an opportunity to come back out here in the 6th inning.
He tried to show bunt, too.
67 pitches now for Lopez.
And if you're wondering about that stolen base,
John says Kent Murphy said it best.
Reynaldo Lopez last year, but 6 of them came when he was a White Sox. I don't think
me
that
too, Kyle.
had to do with his catcher, because once he went to Los Angeles, and
they're
then
about to be
Cleveland,
done though.
just one stolen base against him.
Back over to the right side first. Safe. Maybe he learned his lesson here this time.
Checking over to keep him close. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, can't hit him. Small ball. Pitch.
Upstairs, four-seam fastball, 2-0.
Inside. Got out of the way there.
No action yet in that Braves
see a lot in softball, I'll tell you that.
By inning.
If they know you can't cover the bunt, it's done.
Lopez.
There we go. Lopez, 68 pitches. Foul ball. Left side, up in the upper deck there.
Yeah, 22 pitches in the 4th, by far the most. And Benintendi just
I know,
the 4th base runner.
We're going to have a home game on Friday. Home opener. The Braves started their season on the road. Chops in the chat. That's right, Dallas. We do need a score, Butterfly. The pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Lopez, 1 walk so far this evening. And his second walk.
And he walked him.
And the White Sox with a little something brewing here in the home half of the 6th inning.
I want to see Matzik. Almost there. 6 more likes to 100, y'all. If you haven't hit the like button, we're trying to get to 100 likes.
Going down in that Atlanta pen.
We are in the bottom of the 6th.
Luis Robert Jr. 0 for 2 tonight.
Robert Jr. He went pretty good, though, for his very first start in a long time. He used to be middle relief.
And now the first pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air and into the seats
to the right
down the
side.
field line.
And if you're wondering about a double play here, right, first and second, nobody out. Just 10 ground ball double plays last year for Luis Robert in his 145 games played. It's a respectable number, and a guy who runs pretty well. We've seen a lot of fly balls today from Reynaldo Lopez. Not a lot on the ground.
The pitch.
Another one in the
Popped
air.
up. Center field. Deep to the warning track.
He's got it.
Oh.
That will, however, advance
and that's going to move up Benintendi.
Base. 1 out.
Got to get out of this. Got to get out of this. Keeping that like button 3 more to 100, y'all.
With a stylish look behind his head. When he had him on, he looked like a dirt bike rider. Everything was completely covered.
And those are clear, right? So it probably has to do with more, if I'm not mistaken, the ability just to see with the wind, kind of battling some of that breeze. Your eyes start to tear up a little bit. Could be more about protecting from the elements.
Here we go. See what we can do here.
Sheets grounds it foul.
Foul ball. Woo!
Well, if there ever was a time for a double play, it would be right here with runners at the corners and 1 out.
We need a double play. That's right. Or a strikeout. 2 more to 100.
His best ground ball pitch last year was the changeup.
Man, Cubs are all over the Rockies. Poor Josh.
And you think about having a left-handed hitter, could be an ideal time
like
if you could locate that changeup down in the zone somewhere, especially down and away. That might be his best chance to get the ground ball.
A pitch.
Woo. Good pitch. 95 miles per hour, just above the knees, and now he's ahead of Sheets here, 0-2.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Lopez trying to keep this a scoreless game in the bottom of the 6th. He deals.
The pitch.
In on the hands.
Popped up.
Flare to right center.
That's going to score a run.
Drops in the Bermuda Triangle, and the White Sox have the lead.
Wow.
That's a tough break for Lopez. He made a really good pitch there. 0-2.
For you White Sox fans, because I'm a great guy.
You see how they go up and in off the plate. That is a great 0-2 pitch and just a really bad break for Reynaldo Lopez.
Fell between Ozzie, Acuna, and Harris.
Man, look, you'd see, hey,
and none of them could get to it.
Is that a mistake? I don't think so. It's a good pitch.
Rick Kranitz out.
One
this
more.
Also buys time for another former Chicago White Sox pitcher in Aaron Bummer.
No, we don't want Bummer.
Bullpen.
Why do we keep on putting him in there? We do not want Bummer.
A quick message now from Racetrack.
17 subs to 11K.
Knock game day out of the park with whatever gets you going at Racetrack. Proud hometown partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Well, not many ground ball outs tonight for Lopez, as CJ mentioned, but Vaughn does have 2 of them, 0 for 2. He's grounded back to the mound and then wants to short.
What a bummer, exactly. All right, Vaughn, Andrew Vaughn, 0 for 2.
15 ground
out and a fielder's choice.
Last year.
And why are we wanting to put Bummer in there?
White Sox hitters.
Of all the people.
Former third
He's just a
overall
bummer.
pick in the 2019 Major League Draft, Andrew Vaughn.
Pitch.
Hit it a
Fly
ton,
ball, left field. Foul. Oof.
Lopez dodged a bullet there. One of the very few breaking balls and off-speed pitches all night that we not see well located. When he's missed down.
What's up, Ethan? Yes, sir. I remember you. I think they're only bringing Bummer in because he wants to pinch against his old team. We want to win. We don't care about that.
The 1-1.
Hopped over to the right side this time.
White Sox trying to avoid starting.
I know, right, Bill? Well, at least you can watch it here with us.
Franchise history.
Our new setup here.
The only other time was when they started 0-10 way back in 1968.
Reds Bruins tied at 0.
They've got the lead right now.
It's going to be a hard one. Hopped out again, right side. Caught it off the barrel of the bat. Who do you think's going to win? I think we're going to get the White Sox starter going to fade out here pretty soon. And
a disaster at
we're going to get them in the bullpen
right
here.
Now. The New York Mets and the Miami Marlins having a really rough go of it. 0 for the season coming into tonight.
Pitch. High.
Philly 1-3. Of course, the Braves won 2 of 3 in Philadelphia to
1-2 count here on Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 2 today.
Strange start, very strange start for the division, but good for the Atlanta Braves. Ground ball.
Ground ball.
Right.
There's one. There's 2.
6-4-3. That's
6-4-3. Double play.
So Lopez gets out of it without any further damage done, but Chicago does grab the lead.
Get one run. We go to the 7th. 1-0. Bad guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're over 100 likes. Keep on going. We'll get a couple more over 100 likes, and then we'll go rate a channel here. Well, let's just do it now. If you can do it here, we find them here. 1 second. Does someone have Clan's channel link ready and set to go? Can we do that really quick, or we can do it in the 8th? I want everybody to go over there to Clan and tell him thank you for helping out CeeLo. He's awesome. He's gonna be doing the same things we're doing here. But if someone could click Clan's link in the chat, that would be awesome. And we'll go over there. You were already there, but I want to go over there and I want to rate his channel, give it a bunch of likes, give him some subs. He's only 200 from 1,000. So maybe we can get him there too. Him and Mav need to get both monetized. But does anybody have Clan's link we can get really quick? If not, we can do it in the 8th. You already stopped by Clan as well? Okay. Well, I want to get him some more likes. I want to show my appreciation. I know. He'll be around a while. All right, we'll go after the 7th inning stretch.
Harper went bonkers. First homer of the season occurred in the bottom of the first. A solo shot out to center to open up the scoring. Then in the bottom of the 4th, he had a screamer out to right field to make it 2-1. After his 7th grand slam of his career in the bottom of the 7th, they were up 8-0, 8-1 the score now.
He was scoreless. A Matty O here. Matty O. Let's see if we can get the chops in the chat.
That the NL
chops in the chat for Matty O.
But Philly tonight with that 7-run cushion. Braves down 1-0. And Matt Olson, Marcell Ozuna, Adam Duvall scheduled here to face Garret Crochet, who's only given up 2.
One second, y'all. It's coming back. Hey. Let's go, Matty O. 1-2 count here to Matty O. I don't know what's going on with the feed here. One-two count. Matt Olson the pitch. Crochet still in there.
Oh yeah.
Still in there pitching.
Hits it.
Off the corner there. 2-2. 2-2 count. The pitch inside. 3-2. Come on now.
But he does get Matt Olson on that cutter downstairs. One away.
That's the only problem about that.
Let's get a quick message in here from Zach Speed.
Matty O's going to strike out.
Zach's
Come on,
Matt
O.
Shrimp. And it comes with all new Zach's tail sauce. Can I get a...
Garret
Big
Crochet
Bear
right
up to
now
bat here.
There's 18 swings.
The Big Bear. Marcell Ozuna, see what he can do. Last time he got a good handle of the ball, but went right to the left fielder. So, let's see here.
Misses. This is
Fly
a swing and a
ball.
miss. This is a
Deep
high
left
drive
field.
left.
To the wall. Gone. Home run. I told you. Marcell Ozuna. Let's go. 1-0.
In the top of the 7th.
The Big Bear. Let's go. Marcell Ozuna.
How about Marcell Ozuna?
Bears in the chat.
His last at bat, he smoked the baseball 100 miles an hour, but right at Andrew Benintendi. This time he gets a slider down and in and doesn't miss. 99 off the bat. Had some elevation to it and some launch angle, but enough to get it into that White Sox bullpen.
He got a hold of it the last time, remember? Went straight to the left fielder. Now, Duvall, he got a base hit. He got the first hit. And it's all tied up at 1.
Braves fans making their voices heard here at Guaranteed Rate Field.
The pitch.
Told you the cold weather doesn't affect the Big Bear. Straight out of hibernation and just hitting dingers.
Okay.
And Duvall gets into this.
Duvall.
But he is ahead of it down the left field line. So Crochet is starting
Hungry
to prove
bear.
human.
Come on, Duvall. We're 13 subs away from 11K. Wow.
Reynaldo Lopez, and how is it that you do second and third time around? Now, he's got some big-time stuff, top of the rotation stuff, but this is something that he is learning for the first time at the big league level.
Ball gets away.
He's now at 90 pitches, 2-2 to Adam Duvall.
Surprise Crochet landed this, lasted this long.
Crochet has allowed through his 2 starts so far this season.
There's Maverick. Maverick, after the 7th inning stretch, we're going to post it again, and then we're going to go over there.
Stay tuned for the stretch presented by Synovus. After the top of the 7th inning, we'll go back to Trevor and Nick in Atlanta.
We're 12 away from 11K.
Nice
Can we do this
DH.
tonight?
You can just pop the jacket right back on after you're at bat.
Go sit in front of the heater.
He's at 91 pitches for Crochet. 92 right here.
Duvall,
fly ball. Right side. To the wall.
And he's got it in front of the wall. Just missing back-to-back homers.
Well,
You'll save yours till 99.
Another one at 99 miles an hour, just not quite.
Thanks for subscribing.
As Marcelo Zuna hit his.
Appreciate that, John Sheely.
Even though it wasn't
Appreciate that.
Against Garret Crochet for Adam Duvall. He just missed it.
Let's see what Michael Harris can do.
All right, Michael Harris.
Ground out and a strikeout so far. And on a couple of hops, Nicky Lopez has this. And we have ourselves a 1-1 game as we head to the stretch.
All right. 7th inning stretch, y'all. Get up and stretch. Let's go. Well, click. There it goes. Some runs. All right, go Braves. All right, y'all. Maverick, post that link again in the chat.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Post that link in the chat one more time. I want everybody to go over there into Clan and tell thank you, Clan, for helping us out on our channel. I appreciate you if you can. Go over there. I know if some of y'all run over and hit the like button already, but let's go over there and hit the like button for him. I told him that I would do that, but we are AJ Minter now in the bottom of the 7th. AJ Minter.
Season for the lefty AJ Minter.
And he's off to a good start. You can see there with the 2 shutout innings, 3 strikeouts to go with it. You get a 4-seam fastball that sits at 96 to go along with the cutter and the changeup for AJ.
8th major league season for A.J. Minter, 30 years of age, and he will deal to 6, 7, 8 in the order.
I got 1% on my phone. If someone could drop the Clan's link in the chat.
Like I was saying,
if I can get it here.
It will not be Braden Shoemake. It will be Paul DeYoung, who started at shortstop yesterday.
This part lineup, 3 lefties were due. Of course, A.J. in, and they decided to flip and go ahead and get some righties against him, but the thing about AJ Minter is that
save it.
Going back to the beginning of last year, righties hit just 208 against him. The lefties actually had a higher batting average, so
you're awesome.
Well, you might think it makes
Thank you for
sense.
that. Appreciate that.
200 points less on the OPS. I don't mind this matchup.
All right, here's
4-seam fastball, a little low, 1-1.
All right, y'all go over there and hit the like over there and subscribe to Clan if you can, please.
Paul
Fly
DeYoung
ball.
hits this high and deep to left.
Minter just gave up the go-ahead run to left field.
And Chicago has the lead right back.
DeJong with his first of the year. Big deep to left field. Oh, it's his second of the year. Second home run of the year for DeJong.
AJ Minter and trying to get this in, didn't quite get it in far enough. An impressive swing.
Man, we're 9 away from 11K. Bro, what?
And another high home run. That one had some carry to it. Cleared the bullpen in left field.
That wind is blowing out towards left. You saw Ozuna get it in the jet stream.
Come on,
and now
Minter.
DeYoung and an unhappy AJ Minter.
Kidding me?
As the White Sox are back in front. And Kevin Pillar will now pinch hit. Of course, with the Braves last year, journeyman who has been all over since starting
You're awesome.
the bulk of his career
Thank you
with
for
the
that
Toronto
subscribe,
Blue
Michael
Jays.
Smith.
Now his first at bat against the Braves in this series. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Make sure y'all
Kevin
rating
Pillar
over there.
signed a minor league deal with the White Sox in early February. Was a non-roster invitee to spring training. They actually released him on March 22nd, re-signed him 2 days later, and then he makes the opening day roster. And Minter with a 1-2 pitch to him. Outside 2-2.
All right, there you go. Thank you again, Matt, for dropping that link in there. Thank you, Michael Smith, for that subscribe. We're 7 away from 11K. And Minter, not good.
5.5 innings with no score.
And look, Kevin Pillar, y'all.
The Braves won in the top
Kevin
of the
Pillar,
seventh,
they're doing it to us.
On the DeYoung homer. 2-1 Chicago.
They have everybody that knows everything about us in these games. Thank you so much for that subscribe. Appreciate it.
There's a strike.
There you go, baby. Caught him looking. K's in the chat.
That looked
K's
like a pretty
in the
good
chat.
location from AJ Minter.
I mean, not even close. This is absolutely
You see those
strike all day
K's.
long. You can see how much of the plate that it caught. It wasn't even on the corner. Now, I think it's probably more of a sales job, and Chadwick Tromp was set up away, and so maybe that was part of it, but it was absolutely a strike.
Nicky Lopez first pitch softly to left.
Tricky Nicky to left field.
So 2 away.
2 down with the White Sox up 2-1. With DeJong that went deep to left field just a little while ago off of AJ Minter.
For details, blackout and other restrictions apply. Maldonado 0 for 2.
Maldonado flied out, popped out. Low.
The Chicago White Sox team through the first 4 games had only scored 8 runs. That was tied for the fewest in Major League Baseball. Only 2 here tonight, but because of the strong pitching from Garret Crochet, they've got the 2-1 lead.
Got to get a rally here. I'm sure Crochet is not coming back out.
2-1.
Caught the corner. 2-1. Phillies up 9-2 on the Reds. Yikes. The pitch. High and outside. Come on here, Minter. We need you to get out of here. 5 to go to 11K. Popped up.
Chadwick Tromp will give it a
Come on, Chadwick.
But this one is
out of play.
On top of the White Sox dugout.
It would not have been an easy pop-up to catch. We've seen this from Maldonado. He's gotten under a lot of pitches. He's hit the ball somewhat hard, but 2 pop-ups, one in the infield, one in the outfield, and almost another one there. That would have been a tough pop-up with that wind.
Now I'm wondering what would have happened if we were brought in Bummer. That homer hurts. Bummer probably would have been worse, though. Yeah. With a not so crowded
AJ Minter certainly would like to
field
avoid
here.
Going back to the top of the order, but he's got a 3-2 count here.
You pretty much sit anywhere you want. Maldonado the pitch.
Right back where it came from. Minter,
right back to Minter. Minter
knocks it down
to Olsen.
But a homer puts the White Sox in front.
Marcia, Trump, and Acuna Jr. coming up. So thank you guys that went over to Clan to say thank you. Give it a love over there. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe and like over there for him. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over there on Clan HBS's channel. Trying to get that helped him for him. So 6 subs left. Fly by CeeLo. Smash the like for you. Off to the Dodgers. Arson Rob. Thank you so much, man. Tell V I said what's up. Let's raid Neptune Kraken. I'll have to go take a look at it first. I'm going to take a look at it here. Let's see. About, have y'all been to the Dixon Way yet already today? About the Dixon Way. Have you seen him yet? I don't see him on anywhere. Here we are. If you want to go over and give our good man Larry over there, another one of our Braves channels. So much to choose from over here on YouTube land. But here is the Dixon Way. If you want to go say hi to him, the Dixon Way. He's a Braves channel as well. Go raid the Dixon Way if you like. Tell him CeeLo said what's up. Tell him said go Braves. But who's coming in? Is it Crochet? 93 pitches for Crochet and he's coming back out there? No, okay, new pitcher. Brebbia. They haven't changed it on the board yet. Brebbia is his name.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves.
By Xfinity. 5 subscribers to 11K. Can we do it tonight?
Only live once.
Who is going to be our 11,000th subscriber? Can they win? I think they can.
On to the 8th inning. Chicago trying to even up the series here. 2-1. Braves down to their final 6 outs. And Brebbia is out of the bullpen here. The right-hander for Chicago, his 3rd game of the season.
A good addition here. They've added some veterans to their bullpen. Part of what the Chicago White Sox are trying to do without going too deep into their pockets. And Brebbia, a guy who's been around and done a good job over the years. Has to get some big outs here late in the game. It's just a 2-pitch pitcher. You're going to get a slider and a 4-seam fastball.
All right, RC, it starts with you, baby.
94 miles an hour.
There's the 4-seamer at 92. So with a righty out there,
bullpen time. Now we can get it in here. 4 to go.
Moved into the on-deck circle for Atlanta.
4 to go. Fly ball, foul to the right side.
And his pitching staff, we talked about it, but it's basically an entire new staff from what they had in 2023. Of the 13 pitchers on last year's
if we reach 11K, what surprise Spain will have for us?
So it is a complete.
Someone's wanting to know what you're going to do to me at 11K.
Stay away. They're 1-2.
Kenneth Clark wanted to know what you're going to do to me at 11K.
Stays in the game and right, and then at shortstop, Paul DeYoung remains.
Yeah, we weren't prepared. Ooh, I tried to make him chase. Did he go?
No, he did not.
No, he did not. Let's go Braves. Ground ball
to the left side.
To the 3rd.
Low throw, but scooped up
and he
by
got him.
Vaughn.
1 down.
Now Kelnick will get his
Dallas
opportunity
says
off the
Spain,
bench.
go Dogs.
We saw this was it the other day too when Trump started, right? Of course, with Travis d'Arnaud on the bench,
right, so
an opportunity,
who's
especially in a tight game, you get the matchup that you want.
Kelnick, it's a Kelnick sighting.
Will slide in and catch the bottom of the 8th.
Tissues or Kleenex. Sorry, Kleenex in the chat, y'all.
He hit the ball
Kleenex in the chat.
wall for a double.
Kelnick pinch hitting.
And he gets ahead here 2-0.
Phillies own us in the playoffs. You guys got to get your bullpen right first, Jason, before you come in here like that. You got to get your bullpen right.
3 balls and no strikes.
If your bullpen keeps doing what you're doing, you ain't going to be in the playoffs.
It was good against lefties last year, but the one issue were the
Kleenex
walks for him.
in the chat.
11% walk rate. That's about 3% higher than league average. Significant for him against lefties.
Kelnick swinging, green light, 3-0.
Back to 5 subscribers.
Has been around
to go.
Reliever in the big since 2017.
Everybody trying to find that Kleenex emoji.
And he walks Jared Kelnick here to put the tying run down at first base.
Guess what time it is, y'all?
Let's take a look at our PNC Bank details. So 7th inning or later, this Braves offense continues to hum. Hopefully that's the case tonight, CJ.
The reason this becomes so impressive and what we have seen so far this year, because what is happening in the 7th inning or later, you're seeing
he is
the
not.
opposing team's best arms. And so this offense has had no issue going up against those best arms.
Cops in the chat, y'all.
Wouldn't be a bad time for Ronald Acuna Jr.'s first homer of the season. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Maldonado out to talk to Brebbia. Quick message here from Delta.
How's your Mets doing over there, Jason?
On behalf
They doing
of our
well?
Atlanta-based crew, go Braves. Delta, official airline of
Y'all
the
giving
Atlanta Braves.
Frank the Tank a heart attack yet over there in New York? 0-3 is crazy, I know. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a pop out. He does not like being cold.
(1-0) to the reigning MVP.
The pitch.
Well, he had a home run cut.
He went for a home run shot, foul
shot
back
at that
to the
pitch
backstop.
right there as Ronald let it fly, and a pitch that he could handle. He just got under it and fouled it straight back.
Temperatures now in the upper 30s.
3 for 10 in his career against John Brebbia with a triple.
MVP chants being chanted at the stadium. Tries to go after Kelnick. Tissues, Kleenex.
The MVP chants from the Braves fans, followed by boos from the White Sox fans.
He doesn't like being cold. He even said it on video. I miss him too.
It's a pretty even.
You can
mix
tell
of the
there's
fan
no
bases.
chemistry either, because he's had to tell that guy to be quiet a couple times.
(1-1). 1-2.
Foul ball. Come on, Acuna. Let's go. MVP. That's right. Monkey Business says Mets fans got to get a win first before you can start talking.
John Brebbia is blowing on
Dirty
that
Birds,
hand quite
Prods,
a bit.
what's
Tells
up?
you that he's probably having somewhat of an issue. We saw the command and getting away from him a little bit. He just looks colder than everybody else out there.
93 high.
Didn't chase. 2-2 is the count.
Brebbia is from Massachusetts.
Yeah, Ernest. Something new.
Excuses.
No excuses.
Always
Play
going
like
to change it up a
champion.
little bit. He does make some weird comments.
Full
Ooh!
count. A walk and
3-2
things would really
inside.
get interesting here.
Does he walk him? That's the question. Does he walk him right here?
Ronald is
Does
due
he
0 for
walk
3
him?
tonight. And Brebbia
Throws back
checks
over to first. Kelnick. We call him Kleenex here on the channel. Go Braves, JJ. Welcome in.
The 3-2 pitch to Acuna with a runner going. struck him out. Or did he call it a ball?
It was a ball.
I think he called it a ball. The reaction from Marty Maldonado was kind of interesting.
That's why I was saying, why are you throwing? It was a walk.
That it was called a ball, but felt it was a strike. He made a good throw. Let's take a look at exactly what happened here. You know, maybe bottom of the zone.
The umpire never went like this. It's a walk. It's runners at first and second.
Felt like he didn't get the call.
And we got Ozzie Albies up to bat.
Lean forward and kind of get in the way of the throw a bit, at least butting heads with Maldonado.
It would have been out anyway.
I like that Kelenic can run. I didn't know he was fast.
With the contact there.
That's right. I think that he did bet on baseball, and it's just a cover-up now because Major League Baseball needs Ohtani. 3 subscribers to go to 11K. Who's going to help us out? 3 more to go, y'all.
Back-to-back walks for Brebbia. Now you've got the tying run at second base with 1 out.
We can do better than Kleenex.
I was going to say, this could have been intentionally where Pedro Gafal was staying out there longer because he actually wanted to talk to the home plate umpire. They're not making a pitching change here.
I like how the AI just goes back and forth.
He went out. Well, he can't make it now, can he? Well, I guess he is.
Now he's doing
See, that's hey, that's not right.
So pitching change.
Him have extra time. He let him argue with the umpire so that his reliever could throw more in the bullpen.
1 more to 11K.
For that. You got to make that decision right away.
Well, we'll be back 2-1. Things heating up in the 8th.
One more to 11K. Who's going to be our 11,000 subscriber? My gosh, I can't believe we got here already. Who's it going to be? Who wants to be the 11,000 subscriber? Who's it going to be? But Braves down by 1 here. Got a pitching change coming. We'll see who the new pitcher is for Chicago. But Ozzie Albies coming in here. Acuna at first. Kelenic at second. Down by 1. Not everybody at once. Hit that subscribe button. Keep hitting that like button as well. Oh, you know what? Here's why. Because I didn't have it covered. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Boom! There it goes. Awesome. 19 of y'all subscribed. I did it again. I didn't have it on top. Thank you guys so much. 11K. Woo! We just hit 10K, it seemed like. But man, thank you so much, guys.
That's awesome.
Thank you, George. Thank you. Let's see. Georgia Sports. Thank you so much. Thank you, Durfboy22. And let's see. Who else? Thank you so much. All the private ones as well. Tatum Trip, thank you so much for that subscribe as well. Thank you guys so much. 11K, let's go. That's right. Awesome. We'll have to celebrate when we're not prepared to do the craziness tonight, but we will. I promise you. We will. Thank you guys.
He was a starter.
Thank you guys so much.
Michael Kopech coming in.
Yeah, they're hoping to
you
get
were
a little
11K,
bit more
Jacob.
Out of this big arm
thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Jacob. Look at them all coming in now. Kai King, thank you. Will 2.
Last season,
thank you.
Got a pretty good fastball.
Thank you so much, guys.
To go along with a slider,
that's awesome.
changeup, and curveball. But I think that Pedro Gafal's going to get a letter from the commissioner based on what happened there
Shake Stadium
and that
septic
exchange.
Tank. That's funny.
You want to make a
go chat. Thank you guys so much, y'all. Here we go.
Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie inside.
99 mile per hour fastball inside.
Let's go, Ozzie.
So for Kopech, the velocity is there.
Thank you, King.
The command has not been at times. He led the American League in walks last year with 91.
The pitch. Oh, come on, Ozzie.
Third base side. Is there enough room? There is not.
Foul. Into the stands.
Garret Crochet had a fantastic start. Now he just looks on.
Yes, he does have nasty stuff. Already throwing 99 miles an hour. He's wild.
White Sox clinging to a 2-1 lead.
Come on, Ozzie. Let's go. 3 home run. That will do it, right?
100 for a strike at the top.
100.
Jeez.
1-2 here on Ozzie. Runners at first and second. go. We need a double or something.
Tonight for Albies.
The pitch. High again. 2-2.
Kopech, the only
chops
time that he's faced the Braves, he started game one of the series last year in Atlanta.
Drop those chops, y'all.
4 runs, walked 4, and the Braves would go on to win 9-0.
Ozzy 0 for 3 tonight. High
and
again.
Now he's threatening to possibly
3-2.
walk the bases loaded here. 3-2.
And Birthday Boy is on deck, y'all. Birthday Boy is on deck.
You're trying to finish in at bat 2-2. When you're a command guy where you have struggles, you don't want to get to this full count. I think Michael Kopech kind of new to the relief role, feeling it a little bit.
Payoff pitch. He walked
it.
He threw it hard, but he threw it high. Kelnick to third, Acuna to second, Albies to first. And Austin Riley on his 27th birthday.
MVP. Chops in the chat, y'all. Bases juiced.
First pitch to him. Fouled out of play.
First pitch foul. Chops in the chat. Fill his chat with those chops, members. Ground ball to third and got him there at first.
And the Braves cannot get anything across.
My gosh. Ground ball to third, stepped on third, threw it across, got him at first, double play. You think you were for 11K GB? Thank you so much, man. Thank you everybody for hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. What a night.
You're awesome.
Jason Ward, thank you, Eric. Appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. On the go at CeeLo. Braves baseball. This is where you want to be for Braves baseball all the time, y'all. Hope y'all are hanging out here tonight on the channel.
Awesome.
Appreciate everybody. Why? Oh, right. Wyatt, our ghost. Eric, thank you for the newest subscriber. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you guys. Neptune's Kraken channel. If you can get the link, Kenneth Clark, we'll go do it. You put the link in there since you're one. Thank you, Jamie. We appreciate you as well. So Phillies won 9-4. They finally get off the schneid of. Of course, they beat us on Sunday, but they went. What do you call it? Bryce Harper went nuts tonight. Like 2 or 3 home runs. He was hitless throughout the year. Why won't it let me in the chat? Dirty Birds, you're talking in the chat, but you can't post a link in the chat because you're not a mod. But Kenneth Clark can because he is a mod. But if you're not a mod, you cannot post links in the chat. So PJs, we got Pierce Johnson
DMC
as the new pitcher for the Atlanta Braves.
Atlanta, as we've documented, the numbers just ridiculously good.
And what they did with him is they sat down.
We're tied with the Brewers and the Preds. Well, we need a big win for the Preds. This is a big win right here. We need it.
You saw the usage of that breaking ball go up considerably. He spins it as good as anybody in the game.
Glad the Angels won over the Marlins.
That's the other part of the Pierce Johnson curveball is how hard it actually is. Sitting at 86 miles an hour.
Benedetti, he got on base last time with a bunt. He dropped the bunt. So let's watch the bunt on PJ.
And we're thrilled to have him back.
And I think that's D-Train now behind the plate.
$14 million for Pierce Johnson, and now he faces the top of the White Sox order.
Bomb squad. Go Falcons, Jamie says. The pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud in at catcher here with Chadwick Tromp.
Curveball.
Being DH for, and he's got to adjust
misses
his
the spot. 1-0. I did not hear about that. Come on, PJs. Ground ball. Olsen. Unassisted
well, you felt like for Austin Riley with the bases loaded on his birthday, it was just meant to be. Unfortunate, grounded into the double play.
I know, and he hit it hard.
You're going to watch WrestleMania, me too.
In the air the way that he wanted to. Some frustration on the part of Austin Riley. Plus, you just get so used to this offense late coming through in big spots
like that. We have to hold him right here. Matthew says score next inning. A leadoff homer by Olsen to start the ninth would be nice.
The good news is they have
another remember, Ozuna's coming up too. He's seen the bat tonight. He's got the one home run, our one run tonight.
If Pierce Johnson does his job, they'll have a chance.
Foul ball
Okada,
to the left side.
That double play to end the top of the inning, fouls it off 0-1.
What's up, Jacob? Dropping those subscribes.
Well, whether it's Kopech
there's the
or
link
somebody else, they'll be facing Olsen,
for
Ozuna,
Neptune Crackers. If you want to go raid him, tell him CeeLo said what's up. Kenneth Clark, one of our mods, just dropped the link in the chat. So if you guys want to go over there and say hi. Hopefully Cody finishes his story. We'll see. I'm more of a heel guy. I like a good heel. So I hope Roman Reigns sticks around for a little longer.
In the final year of a 5-year, $70 million.
Just feel if Cody wins, there's not going to be anybody that make the story
has
go.
Always been there with him. It's been a bit of a frustrating tenure though for White Sox fans. A lot of injuries.
And he's still young too. That's the other part of it. Was he 28 years old, I believe?
Yes.
Here's Johnson here. 1-2 count.
Yeah, he debuted young. This is his 8th season, and yeah, just 28 years of age.
We're here in the bottom of the 8th.
Only 92 games last year, barely over 100 the year before because of various injury issues. And Johnson takes care of him.
He's in the chat, y'all. K's in the chat. Fill it.
And it's been all curveballs.
Come on in,
so
K.
7 pitches, 7 benders from Pierce Johnson.
Come on in, K.
We talked a little bit about this the other day, but the idea of establishing your fastball is no longer a thing in baseball, especially when you can spin the baseball the way that Pierce Johnson does. I kind of wonder how many he's thrown in a row.
Moncada up to bat
his
here.
Personal record. Maybe we see
Robert Jr. I'm sorry, Robert Jr.
Well, there's another one.
Curveball.
If it ain't
Robert
broke,
Jr. 0 for 3 tonight. Nah, not going to do that. 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There'll be plenty of those people on YouTube and TikTok doing that.
0 for 3.
Fly ball, left center. That's going to drop.
The gap.
He's going for a stand-up double.
So
Robert Jr. gets a stand-up double.
Luis Robert Jr.
And that was the first breaking ball in the zone that did not go where Pierce Johnson wanted it to go. He's trying to go down away. You can see this one kind of sit middle. That is what gave Luis Robert a chance to get to it. Hadn't been a great series for him, but that was a good swing against that
stand-up double for Robert Jr.
And he was 0 for 7 in the series with 5 strikeouts before that. So now Pierce Johnson will have to face the lefty Gavin Sheets, who had an RBI hit back in the 6th inning that started the scoring tonight.
Well, relief's not looking good tonight, y'all.
It was that really weak hit.
It was Johnson. His name is Pierce Johnson. He came from the Colorado Rockies last year. He was horrible at the Rockies. Came to the Braves, had a decent season. We call them PJs. Strike.
There's a fastball from Pierce Johnson.
Awesome. The Johnson pack.
One pitch. This is down and in as he returns to the curveball. Gavin Sheets, his dad Larry was a
Gavin's back 167 this year
friend from
so far.
Yesterday, a little rain that's supposed
in
to
4
turn
games,
to some snow here in a
5
couple
games
hours.
now.
Snowmen tomorrow or Snow Angels? Which way are we going?
Let's do Angels.
The pitch.
In honor of Ron Washington. 2-2.
2-2 count here.
But his dad Larry played in the majors and then in Japan in the 80s and early 90s. he's awaiting a 2-2 pitch with 2 outs here from Pierce Johnson.
The pitch.
Darno with a block.
Darno got in front of it. A little wild behind the plate there. Come on, PJs. Get it together. Strike this guy out. Let's get us to the ninth.
And Kopech trying to stay loose. Likely to come back out for the ninth. Johnson trying to send us to the ninth inning. Not on that pitch.
Foul to the right side. Come on, Braves. We got this.
Another 3-2 from the right-hander.
And he walked him.
The bat did Sheets, and it's a walk. So they're at first and second. The inning continues.
So no harm, no foul if you can get Andrew Vaughn out. The right-on-right curveball probably plays a little bit better than the right-on-left. And with 2 outs, not a big deal as long as
you have your rally cap on.
This inning off.
Thanks for all some new subscribers today. Thanks for all the likes. Keep it the like. We're trying to get to 150 on the likes. We've had plenty of other people in here. See if we can get up there. Trying to get to 150 on the likes. 244 of us here. We could definitely get to 150. Andrew Vaughn 0 for 3. They're not chasing your curveball, PJs. Andrew Vaughn 0 for 3, ground out and a fielder's choice, grounded into the double play.
Two balls and no strikes. Curveball misses outside.
Ay, 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 with the curveballs. 9 balls,
Braves
9 strikes.
9-0 yesterday. Different
18
story here.
pitches for
Pitchers duel
PJs.
tonight.
Popped
Softly to
up.
left center. Long run for Duvall, and he won't get
And another
there.
one falls.
And the White Sox have a 3-1 lead.
And another score. Yeah.
Some bad luck. Weak contact once again here for.
So our another reliever that doesn't
White
look
Sox
good
against Braves pitching. That's a good curveball, located down and away, off the end of the bat, and right there.
The ball
in that
couldn't
triangle
get
we
to
talked
it.
about earlier, and the same thing that we saw with Sheets.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you said it. Sheets that RBI
Evolve.
single, very
Team
similar
Evolve.
fashion
Thank
to
you.
right center in the 6th, and now Vaughn does it in the 8th, and that's the difference in the game.
DeJong, who hit the home run last time to go ahead.
At the corners. Here's
up to
Paul
bat.
DeYoung, who came in as a pinch hitter.
Sorry, not DeJong. DeYoung.
And hit a solo homer over the bullpen and left.
Keep hitting that like button, trying to get to 150 on the likes. I got away from the likes. I should have kept it going.
In
Popped
on the hands,
up.
popped him up.
Who's calling
Austin
for
Riley
it?
will take
Austin
it.
Riley.
White Sox get an insurance
And
run. The
that'll do
Braves
it
need
for
2
the
as we go to the
8th.
9th.
We go to the 9th. 3-1 after some crappy plays, some crappy pitching. We're back in it. So let's see if we can get back in it here, tie it up, maybe some extras. Maybe we can get a 1-run lead. We'll see how it goes. But hope everybody's having a good time today. Hope you guys enjoy our new setup. We'll see how long it lasts. We'll see when we turn it off, what comes after that. But I think we should be okay. Talking over it, we got our own stuff going on it too as well. And I got a ticker down here for sports. You guys know your baseball scores and stuff like that. So we got Ozuna. Let's take a look. Who is at bat? Who's coming up to bat here for our Braves? Matt Olson, Marcell Ozuna, and Adam Duvall. If we can't get it done with these 3 guys, Ozuna hit the home run, our 1 run of the day. He's hit the ball well. Both times he's hit it, he's hit well. So Olson, Ozuna, and Duvall coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Thank you guys for tuning in on the Go Seal. This is where you want to be. Go Sox! Look at that. Modern Man Person said, "Go Sox." Look at that. We got some Sox fans in the chat tonight. That's good. That's cool. That's cool. But we'll see. We'll get the chops going here for Matty O. Let's see if he can get this home run streak going again like he had last year. Our home run king from last year's up. That's right, Kyle, like I just said. Let's go. Let's go. Chops in the chat here. Chops in the chat for our Matty O. Let's get it going here.
Save a little. Buy the room, save a lot. So the Braves in need of a rally as we go to the top of the ninth. 4, 5, 6 scheduled for Atlanta, starting with Matt Olson. And it is still Michael Kopech on the mound.
Matty O.
First pitch, foul.
First
away.
pitch.
Michael Kopech has never had a save in his big league career, and the Braves would like to keep it that way.
As we said, former starter. Moved to the bullpen this year. And he
Dirty
locates
Birds
a fastball
Prods.
on the inside corner.
I see you that time, Dirty. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's hard to see everybody's chat. I try to read everybody's chat, y'all. I try. Sometimes it's hard to see everybody. So if I don't see it, say it again.
Back in the second.
I'll see the second time. But thank you for the compliment, Dirty Birds.
0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Come on now, 2 strikes, 100 mile an hour. I'm not banning you. You haven't annoyed me yet. The pitch. Oh, come on now.
This 0-2 is hit to right field. And Pilar has it.
Only if there was a rally cap emoji. All right, next up. It's the Big Bear. Let me see those bears in the chat.
Marcell Ozuna. Oh, boy, those guys are bold.
Some rally guys. Oh, shirts on.
Let's go, Ozuna. Last time up, that's Atlanta's only offense tonight. 1 run on 3 hits.
Should have looked this up earlier. Matt Olson going into that bat. 2 for 2 against Michael Kopech with 2 homers. How about that?
Come on, Ozuna.
Unfortunately, not this time.
Ball. All right. Take it. 2-0. He doesn't want to give him anything to hit. He knows he hit a home run.
The pitch. 2-0. And Marcell Ozuna.
I told you.
Has left the building again.
I told you. Let's go. Big Bear in the chat.
And it's 3-2.
Let's go.
That is 3 straight
Let's
whistles
go, Big
for
Bear.
Marcell Ozuna, one of those
Deuces.
Of course, the home run
406 feet.
And this time turning around 99 miles an hour and hitting it 103 out to left field. 406 feet there for Marcell Ozuna. Take a look at the pitch location. They want that middle away. It's inner third and quick. You know, after he hit that home run, we saw him talking in the dugout. And he looked a little cranky still. We don't really see that from him very often. So whether it's the weather or somebody ticked him off, whoever it was.
Somebody ticked him off.
Are reaping the benefits of it.
Woo! 3-2.
How about an encore, Adam Duvall?
All right, Adam Duvall.
When Duvall came up in the 7th, he just missed back-to-back homers with Ozuna. He hit it to the wall and right.
Here we go. The pitch. Ball low.
Downstairs, count even.
You like my dance moves?
There were no runs in this game until the bottom of the 6th. It's been single runs pretty much every inning since then for both sides.
Come on, Duvall.
1-0-1 that time from Kopech.
1-2 count here. Duvall's better against lefties, Matthew says. Ozuna. Who would thought Ozuna would be leading the team in home runs? Money Mike, yes, he's next.
Duvall awaits and swings through
2 down.
100-mile-per-hour offering. Braves down to their final out.
All right, here's what it is, Money Mike.
But don't count out Michael Harris, who steps in now.
Money Mike. He's our last hope here.
Fouls it away.
101 mile an hour. Golly. Fastball. Braves down to their last 2 strikes.
The folks that are here are into
Loose change, Mike. Ball high.
White Sox looking for their first win of the season. They got swept in 3 games here by the Tigers. Lost yesterday 9-0 to the Braves to drop to 0-4.
I hope so too, Jamie. Popped up foul.
1-2.
Let's go. Come on here. 2 strikes. 1-2. Could it be it for the White Sox to get their first win of the year?
Throwing righty deals to Michael Harris. And another foul ball.
Another foul
He's doing
ball.
a good job fouling off really tough velocity at the top of the zone.
Keeping that like ball. We're trying to get to 150 on the lights to finish the night on light. 150. Keep hitting it.
He did hit a home run in Philadelphia.
The pitch.
Able to lay off the slider. Count evens up.
2-2.
Two down. 2-2 pitch.
Yep, that was. Pop foul again.
You can tell Kopech is emptying the tank out there right now.
He's throwing everything he's got. Still 2-2. The pitch. Ball 3.
That one nowhere near. Orlando Arcia would be next.
What's up, Dirty Birds? Prod's brother. The pitch.
They walked him.
They walked him.
Tying run reaches.
Tying run with Arcia.
When Michael Kopech first came in the game, and that was if you could get him to that 2-2 count, almost seems like he tightens up a little bit, and he ended up doing the same exact thing, missing with high velocity fastballs up out of the zone by a pretty wide margin. I think Martin Maldonado kind of recognized something there and trying to get him back on track.
So a party on the mound before Arcia gets his opportunity at the plate.
They're like, all right, Shoemake and Tricky Nicky. Let me tell me how Arcia bats. They're like, tell us all his secrets. What does he go after?
Keep this inning alive.
Arcia later bombs, says D.
A homer would be nice, but you know
Arcia's batting .421 this season. He's got 2 RBIs. He's got a single in the 5th.
Into tonight with 17 of
them. The bottom of the order has done it for the Braves to this
and Luis
today.
Robert shaded to right center field.
We're just coming in, hit that like button. We're trying to get to 200 likes. Keep it going, y'all.
They head out on a fastball.
Let's see what happens. Arcia. Strike one.
The fastball, 0-1.
Thank you for those subscribes. Appreciate it, y'all. Michael Harris needs to steal second.
Orlando calls time. The 0-1
Come on, Braves.
High and tight.
High and tight ball. 1-1. Is that what it is, Dirty? Time traveler. Try not to spoil it. We're a little behind on because of
Kopech
trying to sync the stuff.
All-Star shortstop with a tying run at first base of the
pitch.
And he fouls it back behind home plate. 1-2.
Yeah, it's
Again,
fast.
The Braves down to their final strike.
Ooh,
2-2.
good eye.
Slider
Inside.
misses.
That's interesting to see him complain, right? We see a kid who's trying to figure it out.
Okay, good dirty.
Can he be a reliever? That was not a strike, but begging and almost like hoping that would have been called a strike to me maybe speaks to a little bit of lack of confidence here.
Over 30 pitches. Former starter, though.
Popped up foul again. What an at-bat.
Still 2-2.
Garret Crochet trying to get his first win. Michael Kopech trying to get his first save. And Orlando Arcia making sure, trying to at least, that none of that happens.
Hit a run. Let's see what happens. Hit and run. Arcia.
Here we go again. Grounder.
Ground ball. Base hit. Ground ball, base hits.
Tying run in scoring position.
Oh, Lord. Who's it going to be? Is it D-Train? Is it D-Train?
Another good at-bat here from a Brave, and this one just kind of backed up at 94 miles an hour. They're trying to go down and away with that pitch, and Michael Kopech could not get it.
Drops in the chat, yo, let's go.
That was a four-seam fastball, too, and I had some cut to it, but the velocity down considerably compared to what we have seen earlier in this outing.
First at bat tonight for Travis
D-Train.
Darno.
Trains in the chat, y'all.
Kelenic was a pinch hitter last inning.
Trains in the
chat.
chat.
Trapped defensively, and now he hits in the ninth spot in the order in the biggest spot in the ballgame. And he takes the 0-1 high. Darno did have a double in the 9-0 win yesterday.
Come on, D-Train. Ball.
Marty Maldonado is going to take the final mound visit that the Chicago White Sox have left. I got to tell you, I wouldn't love this. I get why he's doing it. He's concerned about where he is, but this has been multiple mound visits now to the same guy, and all this allows you to do is to think just even a little bit more.
Let's
I get
go.
what he's trying to do. It may backfire on him. Let's see.
We've talked about it already this year, but to go from starter to not only
D-Train
reliever, but to try to close, it is a different mindset.
That base is loaded for Acuna.
He has no saves in his career. It's been a slow start to the season.
He's got to be getting tired.
White Sox. He's putting a lot on his shoulders.
He's at 36
also
pitches.
Trying to get that guy his first win as a starter.
Travis Darno waits. Harris at second to potentially tie the game.
Did he go?
He did not go.
Did not go. 3-1.
If you walk Darno, you deal with Reynaldo Acuna Jr.
Oh, my
some action down in that Chicago White Sox bullpen.
That should have been trouble. Well, they subbed him out for Kelenic.
3-1.
The pitch. Ooh, right down Main Street high, though. 3-2. Full count here.
Now the runners can start moving here.
All right, D-Train.
37 degrees, a mist, a cold, rainy mist.
Oh, my gosh.
A tight game, a small but frenzied crowd. Here we go.
Popped up. Dang.
DeYoung waits, and the White Sox have their first win of the season. They hang on to defeat Atlanta 3-2.
Not the result, obviously, that the Braves wanted. However, some upside here. Reynaldo Lopez threw the ball really well. We saw a couple of home runs from Marcell Ozuna. Just White Sox.
White Sox get their first win. We'll go home.
They do it here at Guaranteed Rate Field. As the Braves drop to 3-2 on the young season. And we'll try to win the series tomorrow with a matinee start here on the South Side. Thanks for being a part of our broadcast, everybody, for our entire crew.
All right, so that is the final. Let me get here. Oh, boy. That's how it goes sometimes. But Friday is the first home game. Thank you so much, guys, for everybody. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Durfboy22, Tatum Trip. Let me see, go all the way up to the front here. Team Evolve, Jason Ward, Eric Perillo, Will to be Free, Shenaz Kazami, KYNG, Georgia Sports, Durfboy 22, Tatum Trip, Elford Choiced, Michael Smith, Dawson Lovely, John Sheely, Urban Family Ventures for 3 months to become a member, Detroit Real, Jonathan Moore, Wide Duck and Open, Slaughter Films, Detroit 90 Baby, Chris Foggy, and that's it. So thank you all the private subscribers too as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Go at CeeLo. White Sox get the better half of the Braves. Man, it was a crazy game back and forth. Almost had it though. But I do not. I live in Tennessee, GB. But 11K, thank you so much, guys, for the 11K. I promise you a celebration 11K next stream, no matter what we do. So hope everybody had a great time. And let's see if I can get my studio here. 1 second, y'all. Studio. That's better. Braves win 3. I'm sorry. White Sox win 3-2. Hope everybody had a great day, and we will see you very soon for another Braves baseball, probably Friday night for the Braves home opener. So hope you guys enjoyed the new view, and I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for hanging out while I'm hanging here with you guys and everything that she does. I'm going to go eat the dinner that she just cooked. Can't wait to eat it as well. Thank you to all my mods for always watching out for us. We always never have any issues, but when you do, you take care of it. I want to thank my members. Thank you, new members as well that have joined the channel. Thank you, Rick, for donating all of the donations today. And thank you also, Lane, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you as well. And also thank you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no On The Go at CeeLo. So until next time, guys, keep chopping on and keep it going on. And we're always doing it for the A. Go Braves. See ya.
Yeah.